Hello, everyone. Bear with me as I have got a new headset and I'm going to have to adjust my mic a little. Hold on. Okay, it still has me a little low, but we'll run with this. Hold on. Let me see if I can do. All right. Well, anyway, I'll figure. Yeah, you guys hear me in chat in Twitter or Twitch chat? Am I registering? Okay. Fuzzy says that he can hear us. Okay. Oh, that. Are we talking about Discord or Twitch? I keep calling it Twitch. My. Oh. Okay. All right. So I'm on the Bluetooth devices, and no. What do I want to look at from there? Oh. Yeah, where it shows like the Wi-Fi and all that. Sound settings and wait. Okay. Okay. So system. Okay. So under system under sound, it's registering my headset. Oh, and all right. So I'm going to start increasing the volume. Is that better? Audio. Well, it says output settings, which I assume is the microphone. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if I bring it all the way up to this, like my headset is getting louder, but I don't think my mic is getting louder. Okay, where am I looking? In Discord. Okay. Wait. Okay. 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 I found the input. The input, what I want to do. All right. Okay. I have the input now maxed out. Does that make a difference? Okay. All right. I think I need to lower my GM mic a little bit. Okay. Okay. So hopefully last time, Fuzzy, do you hear me okay on this headset? In Twitch chat. Okay. All right. So now we got to figure out how to get everyone to. Okay. All right. So now I need to. So wait, are you saying Twitch is too loud or? I'm still low on Twitch. Okay. Well, we'll try to figure this out as we go because the next problem is getting you guys heard by everyone else. Yeah, because I'm looking at this and none of your things are working. So, all right. Let me see if this works. All right. Give me something now.
Ohio, Kazamasu.
Testing. 1, 2.
It appears to be registering. Let's just get confirmation in chat that we can now hear you guys as well.
Yes, I think.
I'm gonna try that
Okay.
one more. Okay, yeah.
Let me try this one more time. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
We can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We are good. I believe we are good.
Hell yeah. We are so back.
Okay. So you know what? Since we took a little bit of
That's
time.
right, ladies and gentlemen. Technical difficulties helped live on camera. We can do that here because we're not 100% professional. Yay!
Exactly. Okay. So let us forego any introductions as we've jumped right into the technical difficulty aspect of the show. So to just abbreviate that, go check out the link to our link tree. That can be found in chat. In there, you will find links to our Discord, our Facebook page, and our Cataclysm YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, comment,
punch all the buttons.
Yeah, punch all those good buttons, and yeah. So yeah, gonna completely breeze past that stuff and get into introduction as we already have everyone in chat who is joining us for the day. So let's go through introductions with That's not what I want. That's what I want. Okay. And did I lose all the something ain't right here. I think, well, we'll get to this. All right, so first let's do our let's go with Gully. How you doing, Gully?
Doing good. Glad to be here. Hopefully have some good fun times and shenanigans for the evening.
Very true, very true. Let's see. Next we have Deacon. How you doing, Deacon?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm very excited for the type of antics we're gonna get up to today, as I have once again almost committed homicide by a bow, as of last session. So I I'm very glad that we managed to find the diplomatic route last session, and things can only go upward from there.
Exactly. That is a very good way to put it. All right. Let's see. I'm getting the window capture back. Let's see. I haven't changed a whole lot of it because this was the picture I was working on for the thumbnail. Let's see. All right. Let's get this going a little bit. Let's see. I usually cut this a little bit so I can get this going. All right.
Also, in case any of you are watching out there, this is episode 62, by the way. Or
yes.
92? 92. Yes, 62.
92.
See, I am so out of it. 62.
62. All right, I think I remember the.
It's like almost right if you put it upside down and close your eyes.
I have two numbers to keep track of in my head. Because
Sorry,
one
buddy.
is the Cataclysm and how many episodes I've actually done. So,
Oh yeah, that's a very good point. I can't even keep track of how many episodes I've done. I can't even keep track of how many years I've been doing this.
Yeah. Say, every once in a while, Lita
I
will
can
come
count
to
it.
with like an idea.
I can keep track of it by two ways. One, it's 96 episodes that I've actually done with Puck. Two, I used to have all one color hair. Yes.
You
I used to
don't
have
grow
no
it?
grays.
I didn't know it.
And that's
I
what,
didn't see the
I have
grade.
lovely black hair, and now it's gray and black, and I'm old, and I'm gonna run around.
For my entire life, I have unironically thought gray hair was the coolest color.
Well then, call me Jacques St. Clair, because I'm cool.
Like, I wanted my hair to turn white because I watched too much anime or something. Anyway, sorry. I should not be talking now. I apologize.
Of course, all you viewers out there, just think about it. 7 more episodes, and we have the nice number.
I was
69.
really hoping you were going to be like, by the way, this is my 96th session and my 69th in the Cataclysm. If only. Only time worked that way.
So close. So close. But
So
4 more
close.
episodes, and then I've done 100 sessions with Puck.
Oh shit, that's pretty cool. We should do something for that.
I'm going to get married in 4 episodes.
Hell yeah.
In game, of course. Yeah. Real life, I think that's a little too early for me to, be like, hey.
Valid.
Hey,
You gotta
Stuffin.
push the romance first. Hi, Stuffin.
He just, discorded us. Have fun.
all right. Okay, now my voice can be heard. Okay. Yeah, but now it's registering on OBS. All right. Okay, so recap. We I thought I didn't. Yeah. Yeah, I started the introduction, and then we burst into random conversation like we do. Okay, so Yeah, yeah. That. Well, that whole. Well, that whole time I was talking and doing introductions. It's just that my mic wasn't working, and I. Yes. So everybody, the person who's been covering for me is Lido. Lido is the one. Of it's the best combination. You you can sneak attack somebody with a warhammer. Huh. Neat. Well, okay. So before I forget it again, everybody, this is Lido. Really, motherfucker. All right, hold on.
This is fun.
This
It's fun.
is.
This is a non-linear storytelling session.
Yeah, this is a tech building story. Okay, can we hear them in chat now? Can we hear both me and them in Twitch chat?
Yes, there we go.
All
Oh, yeah.
right,
We are so fucking back.
all right, we're back.
Those were all the
again.
secrets, and now you guys know the plot behind, Lido and Deku and Gully. All the hidden secrets.
Hell
We
yeah.
weren't broadcasting. I'm sorry.
Tragic.
So for those who don't know, Lido is the person who moderates our Facebook group and moderates chat while we do this, and it is a big help in many ways. So yes, and I'm not sure if it is if it was heard, but me and Lido specifically are approaching our 100th session of playing together.
Woohoo!
Yes. So we left off traveling back to the Fire Temple outside of Goron Village, where we brought Ralph, hoping that he would be a helpful addition to those staying at the Fire Temple. They were in large part very welcoming, and yeah, we learned our lesson why it is not a good idea to just blindly attack somebody who may or may not be an enemy. I think that the Banana Tree Man is very proud right now.
Yeah, such dumb luck because I was really ready to attack.
Yeah, you guys were charged and ready to go. All right.
Best part, we would have killed him and never known.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. It's like if things had gone even slightly differently, I would be wearing Ralph as a hat. just going to be honest. I was we've learned a valuable lesson on this day.
Yep.
No, but like literally, if we I think if it, God, whose idea was it to try and talk to him? I remember Gully doing a lot of the talking. Yeah.
Scully's.
If it wasn't for you, man, like we'd be fucked on this. Yeah, like it would be over.
Oh gosh. Of all people, Gully.
Well, it's
Hey.
perfect. This is how you get new followers, man. You're
Yeah.
doing the sage thing, bro. It's awesome.
True. Yeah, very
I
true.
have such awesome security right now.
It's so dope. Col- I love it, man. I think once again, like the just the sealant to binding this ship together.
Yes.
The only sane man.
Oh gosh,
Nice.
man, it looks pretty creepy outside the fire temple.
It really does. Man,
No, it looks like it's supposed to.
which is terrifying.
Yeah.
You're
Right?
forgetting the banana trees. There should be 2 banana trees outside.
Looking
Here,
at that,
I'll-
I'm sure those banana trees are burnt to a
Uh,
crisp.
Yes, we are having roast banana apparently.
let me see if I can find a banana
Banana
tree.
crisps, anyone?
Ooh, hell yeah!
Yeah.
Actually, sign me up.
All right. Let's see. Where are we at? Looking at
Those
banana
banana
trees.
sposters.
All right. Let's see if I can take this and if I can remove the background, then we might be able to. So we're going to take a quick detour, and I'm going to show everybody how I do my thing. So I'm going to go to my background removal web page. That's remove.bg. And let's cross our fingers and see how well this works. I'm going to upload a picture of a banana tree. And let's see. Let's see if we can further erase, like, the ground. And we'll go a little more. And let's even try to make it look nice. And
Some nice, happy little trees.
some happy little trees.
A
Can I
happy
get
little
that?
forest. Middle of a not very happy mountain.
All right, Bob Ross.
So
There
like
we
say, once we have these trees, you'll be able to see the mountain through the trees.
God.
Alright, let's see. That means that we're going to.
Fun fact that I'm sure everyone knows at this point: he hated his hairstyle,
Huh.
but he had to
I
keep it
didn't know
because, yeah, but he had to keep it because that's what people knew him by from, his first few episodes.
I get that.
Oof.
Oh man, I've been there. That's awesome. I mean,
Right.
poor dude, but that's so fucking funny.
Yep, he had to wear a hairstyle that he hated.
God damn it! Why did I sell myself so incredibly well? Oh man. Next, you're gonna tell me Billy Mays didn't actually like saying, "But wait, there's more."
But he really did enjoy saying his own name. Billy Mays here!
I would too. Rest in peace. Oh man.
We lost some people. Hold on.
He sure did.
We're gonna have to. Let's see. Put you to the front, and you to the front, and front, and front, because layering matters. And then we're gonna put that to the back. Alright. keep this right.
I freaking love Stuffin's avatar.
I know, right? The best fairy ever, TBH.
Right?
Right. Maybe I gotta lock this. And then I can lock this. There it is. Okay. All right. Well. Grr. All right. We'll hold with this for now, and I'm gonna move you guys up in a little bit. So yeah. So how would you guys like to start off?
We take a long rest, or are we just right where we were? That's what I forget.
I don't remember.
I think we were about to take a long
I
rest.
think we were about to.
I think that makes sense.
You're back. All right. And then I think all I need to do now is take the grid off the map, and we good. The grid.
So satisfying to press the long rest button. It's like taking a shower, but digital.
Nice. Okay, there we go. All right, fixed it up nice. There's your banana tree.
Excellent. Thank you. Looks splendid, truly.
It's okay. Is there anything? Thank you. Is there anything that you would like to do prior to partaking in your long rest?
I feel the need to read.
Yes.
All right. So Deacon and Lita will take their reading lesson. All right. And anything from Gully?
He's mingling with his followers. He's giving them some face time. He hasn't spent much time with them.
All right. So you spend some time talking with your. There we go. With your
With his
followers.
flock. Yeah.
Flock. There we go. And so you kind of get like a general consensus that everyone is kind of in high spirits and things are going well, and there is a little bit of talk of people feeling a bit lost and wayward, like they're second guessing that they are part of something big that is coming, and they're specifically looking for your reassurance.
Yes. And with that, I introduce them to our new big friend, our big hairy friend.
Our big hairy Ralph friend?
Yeah, our big hairy friend that is also going to be, with them, guiding them, not guiding them, but sharing with them, learning with them. Also, providing a little more security.
Nice. All right. So they feel more protected, and with the addition of the new recruit, they're feeling more. They're feeling good that there seems to be some sort of progress in whatever's going on. They acknowledge that they don't have to fully understand it, but they see it, and that gives them a nice feeling.
Yes.
Okay, so Ralph concerned. He's like, he wants to know. He's like, what can I be responsible for while I'm here?
Ralph, you're responsible for security and fun. Do you know how to have fun, Ralph?
Oh, I mean, I can have fun, but having fun around a lot of people can be hard sometimes.
Well, it's not like you have to have massive games and things like that. But it's really nice to have a big guy around that is jovial. Smile on his face. Kind of happy. Knows how to be serious, but lighthearted as well.
Oh, okay. I can smile. And he does like a little kind of like bouncy gallop thing, and he's like, I could do this too. See, I got that. I got that. And
Wait a minute, Ralph. Okay, we're gonna have to work on this smile. It's just a little. It's a little forced and a little scary, if I'm honest. Like, are you ticklish, Ralph?
no. Somebody tried to tickle me once from behind, and I accidentally kicked him. It didn't go well.
So not ticklish on the neck or the armpits, your feet.
He like stomps his hoofs. He's like, these feet are very sensitive, but I don't know. And he like tries to tickle his own neck. He's like, no, that don't work.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. And he tries to tell Ralph a joke to see if he laughs, and see if he's trying to see what his natural laugh is without being forced to just smile. And once he finally gets that, he's like, Ralph, that's it. That's how you smile. That's it. See, you can smile.
So after a few jokes, his natural, he starts to loosen, he starts to crack a little bit, and his smile is by no means any level of cute or endearing, but it's about as good as you're going to get, where he's like very this like deep throaty kind of.
Yeah, we're just trying to get him away from scary / cringe smile. Once we achieve that, then it's time to really have him mingle amongst the masses of everyone else. Like, hey everyone, this is Ralph. Great guy at heart, big old softy. It's going to be joining us.
And everyone kind of looks in like a very welcoming unison type situation. They're like, they all say, welcome, Ralph, to the Fire Temple, where everything is awesome.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And Ralph, it does seem to be a little bit confused on how everything can simply just be awesome, but he visibly stows that concern, because he just spent a very large amount of time sitting on top of an isolated piece for a very long time. So it's like, yes, everything is going to be awesome.
Yeah, and they don't mean that in a weird, cringy kind of way. Everything here is awesome as you make it to be.
He's like, so I could like have friends and stuff.
Absolutely.
Oh. We didn't say nothing about that.
Well, duh. Yes, of course.
I don't know. Usually
You just went from the top of a mountain and no friends to, I forgot how many followers I have, and all of us. So look how many friends you have now.
Like,
And I'm sure there'll be even more to come in the future.
well, I mean, usually when a lot of people gather, they're usually, laughing and pointing and stuff. So I mean, I didn't know that these people were supposed to be friends. I thought, just more people laugh and point.
No. To laugh and point at you? No. That's not what we're about here.
Okay. And
Now,
he
you do
like
something funny and or someone does something funny. Now, yes, there is laughing and pointing, but it's because everyone's having a good time, not because they're making fun of anyone.
he like cups one of his hands like on the side of his mouth to act like he's trying to talk about somebody but doesn't want them to know, but he cups the wrong side of the mouth so none of his voice gets obscured. And he's like, what about that one over there? And you look over there and you see oh geez, what was her? I never called her Toothless. Barb. And you see
Barb.
Barb, and you see Barb over
Son
there,
of
and she is like oblivious to the moment, but also kind of like switching back and forth with her pinky, like shoving it in her ear and like giving it a shake, and then putting it in front of her mouth and giving it like a smell and a lick, and putting it back in her ear and doing that a couple times before she notices like everybody has turned to look at her. And Ralph is like, so we're not supposed to laugh at that?
Ralph.
No, laughing. I don't know. I'm by myself a lot, and I don't know a lot of things. And he like waves his hand over at Barb. He's like, I'm not laughing at you. Everything's okay. He like slides you a double thumbs up.
Lord have mercy. Ralph. Come on, man. Get it together.
I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
Yeah, but remember, don't make fun of people. We don't want people laughing at you. Don't laugh at others. We're all different. We all have our differences. Like, if I got a big, huge loogie, hanging from my nose, and I'd rather you say something to me about it than laugh at me or point at me and make fun of me.
Ah, this nice thing is confusing.
Just remember, treat others as you would like yourself to be treated.
I think I get it.
Good. Now I think we should probably have a snack. It's been a little while. I'm
Yes.
starting to get the stomach starting to growl a little bit here.
All right. So, what is the food situation at the temple like?
Well, we have. Yeah, I'm sure they have meal prep time and things like that. But I was actually going to yell out for Lito. Hey, Lito! I had an idea. I was thinking about, how like it's hot outside and we got banana trees and I think I heard someone say something about like some banana crisps. You think we can make those? Are you familiar with that is? Lito, where are you?
No. I'm reading with Ikun, but yeah. Well, last time I checked, we had bananas outside. We had some different kinds of fruits, so we could do that, or we could do like a fruit salad, or we can make like dried chips of them.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do
Okay.
that.
Ikun,
Hi.
I need your help.
Yes. Okay. How I help?
Okay, so I put you on my shoulders and we go outside and we start collecting fruit.
Excellent. I will talk with I will gently communicate with the plants. I will be very nice and careful to them.
Okay.
Until
we'll
I'm
collect,
slicing the bananas for the banana chips, at which point I will be nothing short of vicious.
So we'll collect everything, come back inside. We'll create a nice little drying rack type stand, and we'll put them over the fire and dry them out as fast as we can, and basically have nana chips, apple chips, whatever fruit we have chips to hand out, and we'll cut some of them up and make like a little fruit salad and just kind of give it out to everybody.
Honestly, we could go bananas Foster with this probably. I have some alcohol and I guess I don't have that much sugar. It doesn't matter.
I could try and grow sugar cane.
I just realized I thought that grew in like a slightly more wet climate.
We do have water here.
Huh. That'd be interesting, actually. Actually, yeah. This might be a weird thing, but if there are any like more volcanic plants we could like more tolerant plants, could grow them here and kind of change this things a bit. Because I know that you didn't you like web up the entire like previous Dodongo cavern area with like all kinds of plant life and stuff?
Yep.
It's kind of like walking through a little forest to get in here. So I imagine there's a lot of potential to see what kind of plants you could grow. So sorry, I'm kind of thinking in circles here. But yeah, I imagine you could get a lot of variety for stuff here that they wouldn't have even been able to have back in Hyrule Castletown, outside of expensive import fees and stuff, if that type of thing is even grown. What was that one perfumey plant or something that like grows in volcanic soil? Anyway, do you remember the one I'm talking about, Lito?
Let me see if I can
It
find
was
it.
something you knew about. It was like some kind of flower. I know there are the fire flowers too, but anyway, sorry. So yeah, I will slice up the bananas with my trusty no longer poison dagger. But yeah, and then I would imagine we could like mage hand them right over the fire to have them like almost like roast crispy if people want that kind of thing too, or we could just keep them up high towards the ceiling to have them dry out.
You know what
kinda,
we
like,
can
pick
do?
theirs. Ooh, what's that?
Because this is a obvious dumb thing that we haven't thought about. What
Mhm.
grows really well in volcanic areas? Coconuts, pineapples, jackfruit, and
Oh.
bananas.
Oh yeah. No shit.
Also
You know,
papayas.
I forgot Hawaii existed actually.
Also, let's see, mangoes, guava, avocados, mountain apples, oranges, limes, lemons, breadfruit, and passion fruit also grow. So
I think
yeah,
we should
there's plenty of stuff.
Yeah, I feel like we should let Gully pick his favorites off that list and just like grow some here. Like I feel like passion fruit kind of goes with the whole fire temple thing. And it's good,
Yes,
but
I
it's
like
also
that,
in
yeah.
name. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Maybe you could have like themed stuff if you want. Do any of the other ones like stand out to you, Gully?
Yeah, everything but avocados.
Fair. Yeah, those are I feel like that would be a bit tough to harvest here. It's like I know they only ripen once they don't ripen on the tree, you know.
No, I just say
Oh.
that because me personally, I don't like avocados.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Yes, avocados are banned. I've seen people do horrifying things with avocados. I was once served a recipe for avocado chocolate pudding.
Interesting.
I don't recommend it.
Oh.
I don't recommend it. Vegans. So
Sound
yes,
good.
avocados are banned.
Okay.
I'm traumatized.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, I mean, it all sounds like coconuts,
Ooh, yeah.
pineapples, guava, passion fruit, like, but obviously bananas. We already got bananas going, but
Yes.
like, yeah, it all sounds good. Lemons.
Ooh, yeah. Hey, maybe before we head out wherever we're going tomorrow, because I kind of forgot where that was. We could like swing. Oh fuck yeah, we got to serve the. We're supposed to do a whole thing. Okay, sorry. Before I digress, Puck, we brought the Gorons to Hyrule Castletown, right? Because I had intended to use my teleportation spells left. Okay,
Yeah.
so we already got through that part.
That was
okay.
the last thing we did.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Sorry. Okay. So yeah. With that, yeah, maybe before we go wherever we're going tomorrow, I could do like a 8-hour plant growth spell, so you get a bunch of harvest and stuff. If we haven't done that already.
Oh
We still
yeah.
have that one going from the last time you and me both
Oh,
did
did we?
here. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize. Okay, cool. So yeah, they should have plenty to harvest even. That's cool. Because like, yeah, we do it with the 8 hours at a time, and it'll like it boosts the harvest for the next like year or so. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think of anything. Let's see. What else could we do? Actually, yeah. I guess I should just ask while I still have teleportation charges. Do we still need like water or anything like that for the stockpile? Like how are the I don't know, like I don't remember how we if you were like collecting rainwater or something. I don't think this place gets
No.
much rain, so
I
we actually,
dug down and created a water
oh
pit for them, remember?
Okay. I honestly didn't. I'm trying to remember.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I keep these random things in my head for Lido.
Hey, I appreciate it. It's doing, really good work. Okay, then yeah, I literally can't think of anything to add, but yeah, we're good. So
Yes, consider as Lido is, he should really be a sage of a temple.
I feel that. We gotta find one for him.
So I do have one last thing before we go to bed. So I'll go to Gully. Hey, Gully. So
No, you cannot join me in my bed, Lido.
I wasn't gonna ask that, but I'm pretty sure I could turn into something nice and fluffy and you'd enjoy it. But anyway, so I know your people kind of look a little like spaced out, like they're looking for purpose. So I was wondering if you wanted to take a couple minutes and come up with ideas that we could write down and then create like some kind of like plaque that we can make out of like lava rock and then post it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Ooh,
And
that's cool.
that way when other people come, we already have it up, kind of like the I want to say the 10 Commandments, but as other people come, they can see the way of the fire temple. I don't want to say rules, but guiding principles.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah.
And this is a good opportunity for you, Dekun, Because I'm going to have you write them out.
Yay! Wow. Okay. Deacon rubs his hands together excitedly. You see
Okay.
little bits of cinnamon just from the bark on bark.
Bork, 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 bork.
Right.
So, Puck,
Incorrect.
we're going to go towards the lava area, basically where I created the little amulets for everybody, and right into the stone, basically a whole bunch of pennants, basically for Gully, which
Mhm.
I have already written out. I'll send you, and we'll just create like a big plaque that we'll put lava on, let it cool, and then we'll lift it up and put it somewhere. That's cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Love
I
it.
will send you what I was going to put up there. That way you can look over it if you like it or not, Puck.
Sounds good.
I sent it to you in Discord.
On Discord, checking it.
But yeah, I honestly, the funny thing about just all the like exposed lava is like, oh wait, oh my god, I just realized something. Gully, since I just remembered Puck did at one point say you had the ability to like control most physical aspects of the fire temple up to and including temperature. You could have like literally like culinary to an extent. Like you just summon exact like flashes of heat that are good enough to just, you know, cook whatever it is that you want to make for food. Like this is like a fringe benefit to the sage powers. Like you just like air fry a whole thing of popcorn in 10 seconds.
Yeah. Definitely while I'm in the temple, yeah, I'll help out with the cooking and snacks and things like that.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, like man, if anybody tries you in here, they are fucked.
Phenomenal sage power used for making hot pockets.
I mean,
Hey,
I
why not?
would do it. Yes, that would be me. Emphasis on the hot. It's almost nuclear. That's what we do here. I'm just teasing.
All right.
Gotta love it.
So, Lito, that looks good. Absolutely. Do you want to pass it on to everyone and make it official?
Well, I sent it to Gully. I think Gully should be the one that, you know, once it's done, gets his people together and probably announces, hey, and then reads them out. Gully, what do you think? You want to, you know, announce it to everybody and be like, hey, these are, you know, the guidances that I want to put into practice?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Really?
Can I play dramatic music in the background to hype it up? Little scares things. That's all. Sorry. Play the bolero of fire. If that's okay with you, Gully. Sorry, I don't want to step in.
Oh yeah, no. I'm like, actually, Barb, would you like to come read these out?
Ooh, yeah, that's a good choice.
Yeah. Yeah. See.
Hey, well, come on over.
Okay. So in what format does this exist?
Well, she's got a little cheat sheet paper or plaque or whatever, small,
Okay, so she got like
that
a little
it's
like
on, and
scroll type thing.
yeah. Because Deacon, I don't think has had time to actually, make the actual big plaque for the wall yet.
Okay. So she like
we will
gets up.
We will take some time. Yes, it will be fun.
She gets up. She starts making weird like noises with her mouth. She's like, all right, everybody, all right. Come on around. I got to teach you all this important stuff here. She starts like unfurling this scroll. It's like there's a bunch of rules. Keep you people in line.
No, not rules, not rules. These are guiding principles. Things that we'll
Yeah.
aspire to.
Yeah. These are guiding, not rules, for everybody here to follow, aspire to. All right. Aspire number 1. Be kind to each other. She points out into the thing and she goes, that means you, Ricky. That I'm looking at you. Everybody, be kind to each other. Aspire number 2. Help each other. And while you're helping people, be kind too. Don't forget don't forget aspire number 1 and aspire number 2 that go really good together. Be kind and help each other. Aspire number 3. The future is not set in stone. There's lots of things here that are set in stone. I think this might be set in stone at some point. The future is not set in stone. Remember that. Also remember that we are the defense against the evils of Ganon. That means all you gotta do your part. We're not just here to sit around, sing some songs. We're doing important work, and you can't forget that. Which is also, don't forget that we are the defenders of the peace. That's very important. It says it right here. We're the defenders of the peace. Defend the heck out of peace. Don't you forget it. The next thing to not forget is that deep understanding, a deep underestimating of, somebody goes, understanding of life, experience, and the world around them. I don't get. Oh, there's more. Possesses a vast amount of knowledge.
Those are 2 different things.
What? Oh, crap. Yeah, just they're 2 different things. So, like, remember the first thing I said? A deep understanding of life, experience, and the world around all of you. And separate from that, you also have to possess a vast amount of knowledge, often accumulated through years of study, observation, and experience. So you gotta do that stuff. You gotta study, gotta make observations, and you gotta make experience. All important stuff. The number of the observations that you need to do is you need to offer advice that is not only wise, but is also tailored to the specific situation and person that you are seeking to help. So, not every shape is a square peg, but every shape fits into the square hole. Don't forget that. I think that's what that's saying. And be composite. Be composed and steady demeanor, even in challenging situations. So y'all can't just go running around like a bunch of crazy people. Gotta be smart. Smart people don't run around like crazy people. And then you need to understand the patterns of nature and the flow of events, allowing them to act with greater effectiveness. Now, if you don't know how to do this, I'm just going to put it out there that I can't show you everything. Some things you just need to know. And then, while not necessarily verbose, the sage's words carry weight and are often carefully chosen. See, you chose to follow Fire Sage Gully. You understood that this was a big thing. So don't go second guessing yourself now. I mean, we made it this far. Look at this look at this sweet pad, and yeah, we got a good thing going. And finally, be modest and avoid grandstanding. Because quite honestly, it is a futile effort to think for a moment that any of you are as awesome as I am. But don't forget to study, observation, and experience. And someday, maybe you'll have your moment. Because then those are the observations that we must all observe. Praise be to Fire Sage Gully. And a little bit confused after that, but still, they give a resounding praise be to Fire Sage Gully.
I feel like she did a pretty good job. Good for her.
Yeah.
Thanks, Barb.
I would like to just kind of like a minor illusion, some applause coming from like the center of them, get them going a little bit.
When the minor illusion takes place, the rest of the people slowly start to kind of like take heed and start to slowly clap in a very unenthusiastic type manner. Yeah.
Oh, I tried. I wanted to give it to Barb, poor woman. She did good. She did her best. She is
Like,
doing her best.
that's a really good job. Barb, can I have a moment with you if you would?
Yeah.
So I will put my hand on her shoulder, and I will cast a spell on her, but while it's taking effect, I'm going to talk to her. So that was really good. Little bit that you need to know.
You need me to kill
Every one of
somebody?
the little. No, you have to remember that the last tenet is the most important one. Be modest, and I hate to say it, you weren't being modest up there. It's something you need to work on.
Well, I was teaching them
Well,
that
yes,
they
but it's
shouldn't
also
try.
they are trying, but you
Yeah.
need to set the best example for that. And by setting the example, you can't, grandstand, and you need to be modest. You need to understand this. So that way you can uphold all of the tenants. So that way Gully will always make sure you're the number one person he comes to talk to and looks, in case of guidance. You're the one who's got to, exude these qualities. And I'm just going to go and talk to her for about a minute. While that minute is going on, I cast regeneration on her,
Mm-hmm.
which just because the fact that I wanted to, it's going to regrow her teeth.
Teeth.
and anything else that's wrong with her should be fixed. So that way she looks the best that she now can if she's going to be the one that everybody follows. If her hair is having issues, it's going to regrow her hair. It's going to make her look better.
Okay, so at the culmination of this spell, she literally drops to the floor, writhing in pain, and she's like, "Oh my God, it hurts! Oh, it hurts! Everything hurts! My mouth feels like, oh my God, it hurts! And like you can hear like the just like spit starting to like accumulate in her mouth from like the teeth like forcing themselves through and regenerating. It's like, "Hey, why does my fucking head hurt? It stings. It feels like I'm being stung by a million bees." And you're slowly watching like the bald patches in her hair just start to like fill out. And then she's like, "And my skin feels like it's on fire. Why does my skin burn?" And she's getting a nice little tan. Um, but ultimately, this does take a while. I'm at this point, I'm going to have everybody make a con save, as we have been running this at the breadth of our long rest for a minute now.
25 con save. 23 for Deku.
All right, and I think we are starting off below Gully's modifier.
26. Yeah.
So, okay. So going on, what do you do as she is standing there with her everything regrowing?
Me? I am standing there going,
I mean, you're witnessing it. You're catalyzing it.
yes.
Regrowing
People of the
teeth is a
Fire
painful
Temple.
thing.
People of the Fire Temple, when you grandstand, when you boast, things like this can happen. But with the guidance of the great Fire Sage Gully, he is making amends to her soul, her very being. Watch as she becomes her perfect self.
Oh my God, it's horrible. Okay.
I know.
Okay,
So-
dude. I need to draw a comparison for you real quick. That is so very ritual of you, what you just did right now.
I know.
Okay. Fair enough. I love it, but I need, we are in dangerous territory,
I'm
friend.
trying.
Yeah, you know the worst part is you can't even like drop concentration because it's a non-con spell.
Nope. It's gonna see itself to the end. And all right, but by the time that Leto finishing his speech, she's literally curled up in a ball. It's hard to tell if she's sobbing or if it is just like that much saliva that has like accumulated in her mouth from the regrowing of the teeth. But you can hear like labored, wet breathing.
Well, guess I'm taking that spell off my list of spells I have.
And she's curled down at your feet, Leto. What would you like? How would you like to take the
God,
next
come here.
step?
Gully, come here. Ready?
Yeah, here.
Come here. You should pick her up and show her this is why. This is the power of the Fire Sage. I can, make people whole again. And then, walk
Yeah,
her
you
through
do
the
not
camp.
want to touch this. I'm sorry, I gotta tell you the opposite thing. Gully, you want to do the exact opposite. And you want to say something about burning sins away, bro, because like
Yes,
this is
something like
not a
that.
good look. And this is never heard of this spell doing this type of thing before, so I'm gonna just pick something else real quick. Let me just I did always want fucking draconic form or whatever. Let's just go in and let's just delete that.
So okay, Gully, what do you do
Oh, wrong button.
with Barb?
Oh, wow. Okay. Barb,
I just kind of look up at him, going,
let's take
"Oops."
a walk outside.
Curled up
Okay,
in a
is there
ball,
any
dude.
chance you have modify memory? To just make her not remember what you just did. I think that's the only way she is walking anywhere in the next 20 minutes, bro.
Don't.
I don't have modified memory now.
Fuck. Shit.
I don't have Gios at the moment either.
We're gonna make her
Oh, no.
forcefully forget the memory or kill her, do we?
Yeah, about that. Man.
So you start to walk, and she is hobbling in an exhausted manner as she dutifully follows you wherever you are heading.
Well,
We're going to the water well.
What water well?
Our
There's
source of water that Lito made for us.
inside the little egg chamber I created, a water bubble.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. Okay, in Dodongo's cavern. That's right.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you take her out of the temple, and you start to make your way over to the water well.
Yeah.
And you drowned her.
excellent.
Well, so I'm gonna baptize her. No, I'm just kidding.
So as you're walking over in that direction, she is able to kind of mutter through the wincing pain, and she's like, did I do good?
You did very good. Exceedingly well. I'm trying to think. Really, I don't have any healing stuff. Jeez. Oh, I've got a healing word, but I don't know if that'll really help her or not. As we're walking, I'll bestow healing word on her. I don't know. Maybe just give her a little remove curse for shits and giggles, just in case.
Well, she's not cursed, although she may feel like it. But I will say that the healing word does restore a little bit of health in the sense of the pain and damage that she took from just from mitigating the pain. You return some of her health points and leave her feeling a little bit revitalized, but
Actually, I do that as I give her a cup of fresh water. So that it's healing water.
are you anointing it with you?
Yeah, I'm anointing the water.
You,
Blessing the water. There we go. Yes.
you know what? I'm going to do a rough
Blessing the water and anointing her soul.
I'm going to do a rough religion roll. 15. Okay, so with that, she is very
She moved.
whether or not it is magically anointed, her belief in the religiousness of it leads to an actual or potentially placebo effect of healing.
Perfect.
And lessens the pain. Does not remove it, but lessens to the point that she now feels that she is a bit more that she can function on a more regular level. And at this point, the you're starting to get a kind of like better look at what she looks like now that she is quote unquote regenerated. And you can see that she has very nice white straight teeth, all of them. Uh, she has all raven black silky hair, as opposed to it being kind of salt and peppery, and it looked kind of dried out and rat's nesty before. Um, she still has a nice. She retains her ability of being a full figured woman. Her tattoos are now kind of look like they're more like brighter and newer. And she has uh let's say black makeup around her eyes and red lipstick. And yeah, looks reminiscent of the person that you knew as Barb, and definitely is still Barb, but it's in this moment where she has not yet seen herself. She is You kind of get like the interaction that the person that you're looking at and the way that they are acting is um not the way that you would expect someone that looks like that to act, because she's still verbally very like rough around the edges and things like that. Uh, yeah.
Okay, okay.
So she looks up
All
again
right.
at you and she says, "I did good, right?"
Absolutely. You did very, very well. Thank you.
And the leader said that I should set an example for everyone else. So that is what I will do.
Damn. Oh, that's a true believer.
Mm-hmm. All right. So she continues on. She's like, now that we are outside of the fire temple, is there any task or journey that you need to send me on, or should we return?
Well, we'll return. I definitely don't want to send you out just yet. It was a bit of a experience that you just went through. So let's definitely recuperate. If you can help Ralph acclimate, to his new environment. He's been alone for a very long time, so I definitely want him to, really get familiar with everyone and enjoy being around other people again. It's been a while for him.
Of course. I will look after him very closely.
Thank you.
All right. So you guys had to start to head back into the Fire Temple. Yeah. So eventually, you guys see Gully and Barb come in. And what would you like to do?
I think it's time for a
I'm-
good long rest.
If I'm honest, I feel like Deku has already kind of passed out over his hooked on phonics.
Fair. All right. So, anybody, as a final question, would anybody like to do anything else before turning in for the night?
I think Leto's done enough.
Yep.
Sounds good. All right. So everyone turns in. The night happens without. Everyone, you know what? Everyone, give me a d20.
5. 11 and an 8.
All right.
11 for Deku, or 11 for Gully, 8 for Deku.
So, so everyone does have a restful, uneventful night. However, Gully, you do get a kind of like brief vision of the Forest Temple and Kiwako still locked in it. In this dream, it's kind of from a first-hand perspective, and you were um, traveling kind of in an uncontrolled fashion through the halls of the Forest Temple, and you can see a um, number of familiar sights as you've been through it. You can hear a narrating voice as you are going through it. That the narration of the voice itself is Saria, um, given the impression that she is still in a state of unconsciousness, but she is using that state of unconsciousness to reach out and kind of like I guess touch base. You know, where she is kind of still reaching out and asking for help. Um, as she resides in the Yigi tunnels below the below the temples. And in this dream, you also get a very quick blur of an unfamiliar area of the temple, where in one room you can see a old man, and in another adjacent room you find a Goron, neither of which seem to be moving.
Hmm.
Any questions before you wake up?
No.
Okay. All right. So you guys wake up, and you're ready to start your day.
All right. Okay. So, that was a night. Let's be refreshed by the morning, hopefully.
Morning, everyone.
Hi, Zibisu.
Um, let's get the reading knocked out right away, so that way we don't have to worry about it later on today.
Sounds good.
Ellie, are you awake?
Yep.
I want to do like morning tidings or something, so that way they be like, hey, the morning brings sun, and with sun comes fire, and with fire comes the praise of the fire sage, me, Gully, and I want to say good morning to all of you, type of thing, and then you can be like, you're going out on a quest to save the world, and you'll be back with more guidance, type of thing.
No, nothing so formal.
Oh yeah, but
Greetings. Fill your belly with good food to get your day started, and then he'll proceed to tell them that we're going out to adventure again.
All right. So we spend an hour roughly waking up and getting ourselves situated for the day, and I will say
reading
in reading, I will be marking the reading.
progress.
Oh yeah.
And Deacon, you're
Must be getting close.
very close, actually.
Good.
Let me just get that up. All right. Got it marked. Okay. So, say after you do reading exercises and tend to the flock and get ready to march on for the day, you find yourselves gathering over a nice, well, who's making the food?
I can
Also, I'd be happy to.
for
I feel
it.
like I feel like Deacon is still like endlessly amused by the novelty of just being able to like mage hand a pan like above the lava heat, which like cook things via basically convection.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's
I,
I think that's
I will
still
guide
some.
you just in case.
Thank you. Yes. Lito will help me with timing so that I don't just like get into the habit of burning everything.
Nice.
Well, I can imagine you put the pan down like closer to the lava where you're not tall enough, and Lito's just looking over and making sure it doesn't burn. He's like, okay, bring it up now.
Perfect. I love that. Perfect.
Nice.
Yes. But yes, we're going to make honestly, I'd say even like multiple kinds of crisp. Like, I don't know, like gotta get some roughage in there. I'll make kale chips. It's
There we go.
similar, but it's not as good.
Well,
Can
I think the
I
high
will season
winds
them with
and intense heat are great for drying things out. So whether it be plants or any type of jerky or whatever, this would be like the ideal
Oh,
environment.
true. Damn, I didn't even think we could get jerky going.
I've always had a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dimkin is a giant cuckoo, correct?
Yes.
Does he lay eggs?
I um
No.
so no. She
Okay.
unfortunately does not. Though admittedly the way I used to do it was when we rolled for encounters, I would always have her roll for just like scavenged food and rations. And I would this is headcanon, but my fluff was basically like she just eats it and lays out eggs. But yeah, it's just that was more of a fluff thing. It's like she does not like lay eggs. It's just that she kind of like scavenges off of like camps and stuff that we had to fight through.
Okay. Gully, I got a mission class question for you.
Yes.
So, I have an idea for a mission for whoever you want to send from your temple. Collect like cuckoos and bring them back so that way you can have your people have like, eggs and every once in a while, cuckoo chicken, type of thing.
Hmm.
'Cause,
Um,
plants and everything are great and everything, and fruit, but sooner or later they're gonna need something more than that.
hey, actually, that brings me to the thought. Why don't you go buy a lawn off your girlfriend, Lito? Says Deacon. Like we
Well,
could make tons and tons of jerky that way if we, have somebody handle it.
well, there's two things.
Mm-hmm.
One, if I go back there, I'm gonna want to stay there for a while. Two,
Ah, understood.
this is for Gully, so I was thinking Gully would actually, pay for it.
Oh, I understand.
Because, his temple and whatnot like that.
Fair enough.
Like, that's why I was like, the cuckoos, maybe they could, go down there and be like, we're on a religious mission to, help support the, temple type of thing, and maybe someone will give them like cuckoos. Lon is kind of, a big thing.
That's true. That's true. Honestly, we could probably just swing by Kakariko. I mean, people generally there are pretty nice about that kind of stuff. I know a couple of farmers who would probably give them to me if I sweet talk
Oh,
them.
I was
Oh,
thinking more
sorry.
like,
I understand. You want to send somebody to. I'm sorry. I don't mean
yes,
to.
so that way,
Okay,
you can send your people to have like a purpose.
that's true. Maybe you could even, have them recruit a couple people that kind of way. That's if you want to, though, Gully.
It's up to you.
Yeah. If you want to, actually, yeah. If you want to send them down to Kakariko, like you could see who else you could pick up. I'm sure a couple Kokiri would liven this place up. He.
Yeah, oh, sure.
Deku Scrubs may be kind of scared of fire, though. I'm not scared of fire. I know better. He.
All right. So we're sending some people to Kakariko Village to try to get
What?
huh?
If that's okay with. Sorry, I was just gonna say if it's okay with Gully. I don't want to like force this on him.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's get them stretching your legs.
Mm,
Take that number of 27 up, potentially higher.
Excellent. How many people do you think you'd send out on this one?
Oh, let's send 5 out.
Okay. I'm gonna give each of them a healing potion, like a regular one, just in case. If that's
Sounds
okay with
good.
you. Nice.
Is,
So
is this a mission for like the head priest type person, like Barb, or is this more like for like your lower?
I mean, haven't really divvied up like head positions. I guess technically it just would be Barb in a head
No,
roll. So, eh.
this is your chance to be like, I believe in you, and I believe in you, and I believe in you to blah 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 blah, and you can kind of like pick favorites at the moment and be like, this is your first quest for the Fire's Age.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Here. So yeah. So he'll say, here's your opportunity to really prove yourselves. Barb is going to, of course, be your guide on this, but I think the 4 of you also are deserving of stepping up and taking a little bit more direction and ownership for the temple. So here's your chance to really show your worth.
All right. So let's see. So you're able to recruit 4 people in addition to Barb to go to Kakariko Village.
Can I, before he chooses the other 4 people, look to see if there's anybody that looks like I'm looking for a merchant type, someone who might be good with like numbers and like bargaining type. I know it's going to be difficult to find someone, just to look to see if we have any of those type in the 20 plus people that he has.
I guess give me a perception check or insight check.
Huh? A 15.
Okay. So you got your eye on this one guy, and call to him and you're like, hey, what do you know about numbers? And the guy's like, I know a little something about numbers.
Okay. There's a mission that, Fire Sage Gully is sending out people for, and we're looking for someone who's going to be, good with numbers, who's good at talking, and could basically be like the Fire Sage's right hand merchant type person.
Well, I know a little something about numbers, and I talk pretty good.
There you
And
work. Gully, you should send this guy too.
Okay. Well, Lito, sounds good to me. Thanks for the recommendation. What's your name, by the way?
my name's Sal.
Sal. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Sal.
Yeah,
Your
they,
skills will definitely come in handy.
yeah. They used to call me Salvatore Numbers back in the day, but now it's just Sal. You know, because Sal's good. Sal's good.
Hmm. Hmm.
Salvatore numbers.
All right, so writing it out. Since six people, including Barb and Sal, to go to Kakariko Village.
I will also give Sal a health potion that he will probably sell, but such is life.
Each member given a red health potion by Deacon. And what is their express instructions when they make it to Kakariko Village?
Well, yeah, I don't know about that one. I was just thinking like to prepare him for the journey. So, what are you guys thinking? Like cuckoos? Do you want anything else? Maybe I don't know what else they might have there. But
Well, Gully, this is the time where you want your people to be like fully prepared, and you want them to also pick up some like weapons. Or is this more like you want them to come up with like battle strategies? Or do you want them to become like, alchemy type people?
or more like agrarian agricultural types or something. Doesn't really fit the fire thing, I guess. But I don't know. I was just thinking if you're gonna have a chicken, might want more than one.
That's a lot of spare room in Dodongo Cavern.
Mm-hmm.
OMG.
Just thinking. Sorry, man. Anything you.
Okay, so far I have right. Each member is given a red health potion by Deacon. Their jobs are to obtain cuckoos, recruit other members, and what else would you like to do?
I mean, yeah. Honestly, I'd say anything else really is up to the G-Man.
Yeah, I whatever. I hadn't really thought about any of this kind of stuff.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay.
Well,
I mean,
well,
uh-huh.
Gully, since we are on, Goron Mountain, maybe you can see if you can get someone who will become an apprentice to like a Goron, so that way they can like learn how to make like shields and stuff for your guys.
Yeah, sure.
Is there probably someone in Kakariko who's like, I always wanted to travel the world and going to Goron Village to learn something? Maybe they can find someone, and then you can be like, now you have a way of keeping your people safe if they're not going to actually fight.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. So, okay, so we will regard that as a separate function from recruiting members. And we'll put also looking to recruit a potential blacksmith apprentice. Sound good?
I
Sounds
will
good.
also put into Gully's hands a little bag with 200 rupees to be like,
You should give them that just in case. That way, if they need to buy other stuff, if they can't, just get it for free.
Nice.
Sounds good. Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah. Coming
All right.
together.
We'll have create a nice little defense force to help Ralph. Okay.
exactly. It's not much, but it's what I can, give you right now.
All right, so I've added a bag of 200 rupees given to Barb for incidentals.
Yes.
All right, let me just clean this up a little bit. Okay, got it. All right, so now we have a Fire Sage log that is visible in the journal or in the compendium or whatever they're calling it. In the journal. Oh, nope, I gotta make it visible. But it will be visible.
Excellent.
And there it is, right at the top. Fire Sage log. Okay, so here we go. Since the 6 temple members, including Barb and Cell, to go to Kakariko Village, each member was given a red health potion by Deacon. Their jobs are to obtain Kukos, recruit other members, also looking to recruit a potential blacksmith apprentice. A bag of 200 rupees was given to Barb for incidentals. Boom.
Can you add fish to there? Too?
Would you like me to just add the word fish, or would you...
Yeah.
Just, they can bring back fish too. Like
Oh, okay.
living fish. So that way they can then hopefully, put them in the pond or the water and we'll have another source of, protein.
Gotcha. Okay. The jobs are to look for cuckoos and fish. Got it. Okay.
Cool.
Nice.
Let me see something. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do one of my things. So continuing on.
So-
all right. So we send out 6 people.
So,
they-
guys, I think the next step is they're going to go do that. I think we need to go back to Temple, Castle Town, so that way we can meet with Andy and then go to see the Faka Witch. So that way we can find out what's going on with, Kiwako and the rest of them. And then we go back to the Forest Temple.
Sounds good to me. I couldn't have said it better myself.
All right.
I'd really like to know if we decide to, take care of Kiwako, if that's going to make the Faka Witch kind of angry.
Yeah, I'd like to know that too.
And, learn more about, the deal she made with, Ohage.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys have other ideas,
Honestly, I think going to the Faka Witch is the best thing for us because, yeah, we gotta get back to the temple. That was kind of unfortunately unfinished business.
I'm pretty sure Sorry is probably a little, like, I'm tired of being here stuck in wherever you guys left her. Is,
Yeah.
she's probably awake and being like, oh, I really want to get out of here type of thing.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, we should probably go fix that.
Can we get that impression one more time now?
I've never talked to her, so I don't know what she sounds like.
I love it.
Oh man. All right. Hold on a second.
All right.
Let me find. Mm,
Yes, Fuzzy, Ralph is the defense plan, but you can have a defense on a defense plan with them.
There we go. Did that do what I wanted it to do? Not that. Yes, it did. Okay, change the Fire Sage log to having the actual emblem now. All right. All right, so we're heading back to
Town.
Hyrule Castle Town.
Okay, now, a big question for the three of us. This is important. Who's taking us there? Is it me? Is it Deekun? Or is it you, Gully?
Ooh.
Yeah, I can handle this one.
All right. Cool. Thanks, G. All right. Boys are back in town.
Oh, the back in town.
Oops. Oh, then I had lost. There you go. Does that work? Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, so you made it back to Hyrule Castle Town.
We take one quick side trip real quick. We don't have to act it out or anything. I just really, really, really just want to deliver the pots to Ken, grow the plants, so that way we can move on from that.
Yeah. And we can skip over that a little bit. We spent a lot of time with Ken lately.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's possible.
you make a quick trip to Ken with the magical pots. You drop them off. You give him the
Put the soil in, we grow some plants, and then go, it's going to clean up the air, and then leave.
Yep. Bye.
And also cool down the area.
Oh, true.
giving him zero chance for response. You just drop everything, all the info, and come back, and you're like, all right, well, that's done.
I told him it's very, you have very important business, unfortunately. But we don't want to, don't want him to think we forgot him either.
Well, mission completed.
Hell
Yay!
yeah.
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
Now
Okay.
to
So,
Andy.
yes. Okay. So you go to the Hyrulean looking for Andy, and he is exactly as you expected to find him, in his normal place with his normal drink, doing his normal thing.
Greetings, Andy.
Hell yeah.
We are needing to talk to your mistress.
Oh, gluttons for punishment, I say.
Not punishment, more like answers.
Got
what everybody wants.
All right. Well, let's go, I guess. And he just leaves his drink, get up, and just starts walking.
All right.
Is the buffet still going on?
Yeah, it's pretty early. There's still something.
I sleight of hand some bacon from it as we walk away.
Do you want to take it from the buffet, or do you want to take it right off of his plate?
Oh, that's perfect too.
Okay.
It's
One of
man's
those
bacon.
does not require sleight of hand check.
Okay, I'll just take it off his plate.
Okay.
Yoink.
Anybody else while we're here?
I'm gonna take his toast. And I'm gonna have it in my mouth as I run after him as he just starts walking.
All right.
Amity! Oh.
Exactly. Andy-kun.
So yeah, so the moment that you guys started picking at his plate, it was completely like either intentionally or not something he was oblivious to, and he has just continued walking.
Excellent.
How many
So
pieces of bacon, by the way?
let's see. He seems like a big bacony boy. Let's let's see how many he ate so far. He has. There are 3 remaining slices.
Okay. I will take, of the 3, I will take half of one and eat it real quick and then hand the other 2.5 to Gully and be like, you probably need meat of some sort today. So there you go. You know, it's not much, but, you know.
All right.
All right. Okay. So we wait. What am I looking at? Hold on, sorry. Okay, got it. All right. So yeah, he starts making his way outside outside of Howard Castletown. You follow him. You continue on the trek for a couple hours. He seems just largely fixated on the task at hand.
And I keep an eye out just in case if for some reason I see Blink.
Sure. Let's see. Let's call it a 3-hour travel. Let's do. Uh, you know what? Let's do travel encounters. Let me give it a quick check and see if I can insert a blink into there.
I know, especially since now he's out in Hyrule Field, there's always the chance.
Absolutely. Let's see. Where do I have my? I used to know this stuff like the back of my hand.
When did I get that mole? Holy crap.
Never seen that before. Campaign. Yeah, I know. Okay. All right. Give me everyone give me a D20 and give it an advantage.
Wow.
Well, those are some awesome rolls.
Did you just
Wow.
do what I watched you do?
Which one?
1 in 400.
Yeah, you rolled the double that one.
Double ones.
Love it.
Wow.
But
So we have an 11, a 1, and a 9 as the high rolls. Come on, exploding fire tree. Haven't had one in a while.
And hold on. Where? Okay. I didn't see Gully's. 11, 9, and 1. I gotta check 11. All right. As you are walking, Lito, something kind of falls on your head from the sky.
I reach up and touch it and look up.
It's wet. and it's
Awesome.
white, and it's a bird poop.
Awesome. Kun, would you do the honors of getting rid of this?
Yes. I wiggle my fingers and like you just hear like the sound of like water just rushing, and it is flushed away with precious agitation.
I heard it's good
Shower
luck,
in a
but it's still gross.
can.
And let's
I look
see.
at Chimkin and pat her gently. Do
Look
not
at
do that
Chimkin.
to people.
Yeah. I'm like, that would
Against
be a
the rules.
big mess.
Actual weaponized.
So as you guys are walking, you come across a small body of water, and in that small body of water, you see that there are 4 Octoroks hidden in this like tiny pond.
Oh,
They are lying in wait for you, but you are currently outside of their range, and they have spotted you. What would you like to do?
I almost feel like we could just walk past them at this point.
I feel bad for them because they're gonna be waiting on someone else then.
Oh, true.
So
All right. I
I have a
cast
bow.
Swift Quip. Okay.
You have a bow. Gully, do you have a long range weapon?
I am pretty sure I do, and just don't use it often. Let me
Don't you have
flip
that silver Lionel bow
back.
still?
Yes, I absolutely do have the Lionel bow. Yep. And then I also have I've got several. The Lionel bow, crossbow, the boomer Luzelle tri
Oh yeah.
boomerang.
Got
Yeah.
one of those.
So shooting fish in a little pond?
Yeah.
Yep.
Eh,
So we're
All
gonna
right.
stand back and just shoot them from afar.
All right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sucker, you started.
all right. Let's start with well, there's 4 of you and there's 3 Octoroks. So, um, you know, what, I'm not even going to run this as an actual battle. We'll do it like this is going to be. It'll take more time to set up, but this was technically Gully's encounter. So, Gully, give me your first attack.
Do you want me to actually use the actual weapon or just a D20 roll?
Yeah, you can. I mean, you're using the bow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll use the bow. Why is that only? That's not right. You know what? Whatever.
All right.
Can the fish beat a DC 16 if it's hit?
Wow. So that's a 19 to hit, by the way, people.
All right. Look, this is what I'm talking about. We are going to do this before I even get the damn thing up. All right. So, okay, got my character sheet up. 19 is definitely going to hit. And what's the save?
To be paralyzed, DC 16,
On
Constitution.
On save.
con save? I mean, it's possible. No, fails the con save.
Oh,
Well, it's
no, that's a
paralyzed.
14.
Okay.
Yeah, that it does fail. That's kind of awesome.
All
See,
right. So we have.
Okay, we got that one.
All right, so
And-
we're sitting on 13 points of damage.
well, 9 points of piercing and 4 points of lightning. So if it doesn't have, like, vulnerability to lightning by chance,
They're in a small body of water, right?
yeah,
Just throwing that out there.
Just zapped everything around it.
Oh, okay. I will. Okay, so this Octorok takes 13 points of damage, 9 piercing, 4 lightning, as well as the other Octoroks take the 4 points of lightning damage as well. But they are not dead.
Excellent. Excellent.
Okay. So let's see. Any bonus actions or anything like that for you?
I mean, I
You
have
still got
2 more
multi-attack.
shots.
All right. Let's
So we'll go ahead and take the second shot.
hear it. 23 is
Jeez.
definitely
23
gonna
to
hit. And let's throw that con save in there. Yep, hardly
Fail.
fails the con save. Does enough damage. The remaining Octoroks have now taken 8 lightning and 4,
12.
and yeah, they are they're not looking good. They're still alive, but one more good shot
You
will
won't
do
be
it.
after the next one.
Does a
17.
17 get him?
17's gonna get him, and I'll tell you right now, they have 1 HP. So yeah, they done. You just electrified a lake of Octoroks.
That was
Nice.
definitely a gully encounter.
Yeah.
That was fun.
See, range weapons have their place too.
They do. Man, this is my first time actually giving this sucker a whirl.
Some
Looks like it
nice-
worked.
Ooh, 1 sec.
Well, all right. So we are now post encounter. Is there anything that anybody wants to do?
Check for loot, I guess.
Absolutely. You can check for loot.
Sure.
Are you looking
Millie, I think
for
you're first.
anything specific, or
I will guide on this. You have a D4 for me, at least. Millie, what you looking for? Money, stuff,
Oh, jeez. What am I
Octorok
looking
parts.
for? Man. Does Octorok have any good parts to use for cooking?
They have tentacles.
Ugh, that just sounds disgusting.
Make calamari.
Oh, jeez. Just the randomness. So I'll just, any, I'm just looking for any random thing that they may have.
okay?
Maybe
So-
they swallowed some random magic items. I don't know. Oh, look at there. It's a glowing Michael Jackson glove. Blinds its opponents when they look too closely at it.
You have
I
to say,
don't Right?
Nice. All right, so let's see. We'll consider a general search, and so give me a D20 investigation as well as a D4, Lito.
guidance. Yes.
All right. So, investigation.
Oh, sorry, I had to step away for a minute, but I can give you inspiration too if you want it.
And then a D4.
You got a 24 right now. You want the inspiration from Deku.
How many rolls do I get? Just one?
Just one. For a
Okay,
general search, it's one roll.
Okay, so for that I'll take that inspiration then. So it's a
Hell yeah,
D12.
Yep.
We'll just try and blow this out of the way. What? Are you
Oof.
freaking kidding me?
Ah, bastard.
All right.
25.
That's some frackle knuckle bull.
It's
Mhm.
unless you want to do cookies.
Nah. I won't do the cookies.
No
I think
cookies.
that would be hilarious.
I mean, because I got a big old 1 on a D12, so I won't blow any cookies. That's good.
Fair.
Fair. All right. Okay, let's see. 25 general search. you're going to be able to gain 3 things. So,
Awesome.
1, give me a how many rupee colors are there? Red, blue. Hold on. Give me a D20.
Six.
All right, and give me a D6.
One.
1. Okay.
Yep.
So you find a rupee pouch containing 6 green rupees.
Okay.
You
Even though he
find
was looking for a magic item?
hey.
I'm just trying to play,
You found give me a D6.
3.
3. You got 3 red health potions. And let's see what the item bit. You know what? Of all places, on the bottom of your shoe, you find a red fountain pen.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the hell? I have 14 red health potions now.
Woo!
Hey,
We'll get to them.
Why do I have so many red health potions? I need to start using these suckers.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Chug,
They-
chug, chug.
All right.
Should have gave a couple of those to Barb.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so 6 rupees. Was that 3 health potions and
the red
a
fountain pen.
a red, fountain pen. Yeah. Or I'm sorry. I apologize. A green fountain pen.
Green fountain pen. Okay. Green. Okay.
Whatever that is.
Clearly it's the other part of the Christmas pen.
Ah,
All right. So who would like to go next?
I vote Deacon.
Okay. Honestly, is there anything still intact about the Octoroks? I mean, like, only one really took arrows, right? Or how'd that go?
3 out of the 4 of them took arrows, but
Gotcha.
we'll just say technically 2 out of the 4 of them were simply electrocuted to death.
Okay. I guess yeah. I was just gonna see what I could harvest for rations, maybe.
All right, give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Guidance.
Thank you.
Mhm. 43.
43.
Love it.
Oh my
Love
god. Would you like to use any
I think that's
cookies?
the highest I've. I think no, it's okay. I think that's the highest I've ever like naturally rolled.
No,
I'm
like
waiting for the
20
very incredible day I get a natural 20 on my sleight of hand check.
Oh, that 22 to sleight of hand?
Yes.
Holy Okay.
All right, okay, so looking for rations. So my question is now, giving you the choice. Would you like to roll 3 separate rolls for rations, or would you like to have one roll and triple the results?
Ooh, one roll and triple. That sounds more fun.
All right. Give me a d20.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
That's one, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my
That's one.
god.
Wow.
Wow.
The
That
number of ones that we are
you-
rolling.
You cannot make this up.
I don't even know I don't know how to narrate this.
Honestly, I feel like it's like I do it very deftly, and then I realize, oh, they were like starving to death. There's no meat on these things. It's all been like the arrow pierced the stomach of one. The other one like threw up into the pond. You know,
Yeah.
like they're all just like.
It's just
Can I throw
diseased
my hat
meat.
in? Can I throw my hat in as an alternative?
Yes.
They have
You
mad
are
octoroks.
You are so deft in slicing them up and cutting them, and you don't realize the bird that pooped on Leto is there just, eating them as you're doing it.
I love that. I was gonna say even like I just like I fall into my reflex and all I get is the skin.
Well, to narrate, because we don't show the chat log for size.
Oh sure.
Deacon rolled a net 39, augmented by a 4 on a 1d4 guidance from Leto, bringing him up to a 43, and then rolled a 1 on a d20, tripling his.
I regret nothing.
His rations found to 3.
I will take those 3 rations and I will be happy with them. Especially because I can write octo rations in the item list.
There you go. All right, then
all right.
Rounding out the
Have an
encounter, we
expression.
All right. So, Lita, what would you like to go for?
I'm going balls to the walls. I'm still looking for it. I'm looking for an amulet of health.
All right.
It's wondrous, it's rare, and I'm trying for it again. That's the wrong thing. It's investigation, not perception. Damn it.
Ouch.
But I guided myself, so let's see how bad that is. Hey, a 19 then.
19.
Still not enough.
Let's say that you find you find an amulet, but it is a standard ruby amulet. There's nothing magical about it. As you can, you're welcome to verify that claim. However, but as it stands now, the value of it is valued at 100 rupees.
Hey.
Okay.
That works.
All right. So let's see. All right. So we check for the octoroks. We get an interesting haul from them, but nonetheless, we make our travels and we end up at the cave of the Faga Witch.
Is that all 3 of the travel encounters?
Mm-hmm. We did one. Yeah. Okay.
Always. Do we have deacons?
Let me yeah. I'll bring up what the rules were. Okay, so Gully was an 11 and a 6. A 6 is no encounter. 11 was the octoroks. Deacon rolled a 1 and a 1. In hindsight, we should have seen that coming. 1s are no encounter. And then we had... damn, I gotta find the right thing. And then we had... Lido rolled a 4 and a 9. A 4 was no encounter. The 9 was the bird pooping on your head.
Okay. Julio.
So you get to the the cave. And you can hear this, like, howling wind, like, whooshing past you, coming out of it, coming out of the entrance. Without being told, you are aware that the Faka Witch is within the cave.
This is where she's living now.
She is everywhere and nowhere. She is exactly where you saw her last, and yet was never there to begin with.
You're fortunate. You're fortunate.
Okay.
She allows us her presence.
Well,
And
I mean, you
do you
have
need to go
something she
inside and be
wants.
like, oh, we do?
Well, yes, you're breathing, aren't you?
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So, Andy, do you want to make like introductions so that way we're not, totally impolite?
And of course. I just wanted to give you one last chance for an out in case you wanted to take it, but by all
Okay.
means, follow me.
Okay.
Hey, I don't know. I have an offering. Should I give it to you, or should I wait until we're talking to her in person? Ask Andy.
Oh, I could not accept an offering, even if it were on her behalf.
Understood. That makes perfect sense. I didn't even think about that.
So you travel on. The hallway, the tunnel is dark. You can see, various rodents kind of, cascading about, and for those who have dark vision, you see them as you would. For those that don't, you simply see like the white glowing orbs scattering about.
They're
And
friendly rats or mean rats?
they don't seem to be paying much attention to you, but I'd be hesitant to call them friendly rats.
Gotcha. Okay.
Um,
I guess Charmander. No, I'm just kidding.
and eventually you come to an opening in the walkway where the Faka Witch is sitting there, just kind of, just gazing into her cauldron. And as you approach, you can hear her calling out that she says, I've been expecting you. I feel that you have learned much since our last encounter.
Yes. Much has been made clear to us. And well, before we take up your valuable time, please accept this in exchange, or indeed as what's the term? Good faith. I'm going to mage hand her my golden elixir potion. It has 5,000 points in it.
Ooh. And as it floats over to her, her kind of like long, thin, scraggly hands kind of reach out for it, and her fingers curl to embrace it as she brings it closer to her. And in the glow of the elixir, you see her face in what you could only assume is a happy expression, as she continues what she was saying before and says, and I believe that you have. And she kind of takes the potion, and the light of it disappears as she tucks it into her robe.
Cool.
So,
Why does she have to be so cool?
So what brings you here?
Well, a couple of questions, possibly a deal. Don't know yet. But let's start with the simple thing. You know about Kiwako and Trixie, as they named her. You need to know the limitations of the deal. Because if we decide to go back to the Forest Temple and, take her out, is that going to make you angry? And is that going to break the deal that you made with Koage?
Hmm, My deal with Kome is completed,
Oh, man.
and I owe her nothing as the deal has been made and delivered. However, although it is wise and appreciated to make sure that my feathers don't get ruffled, mm, I'm not sure that you were looking for limitations to the deal so much as how to regift the deal.
Oh,
I have no idea what she's talking about.
it's more along the lines of whatever you gave Kome, we'd like to know kind of what it is. Because if we, you know, take care of, you know, Himiko, does she get that stuff taken away from her? Or does she keep it? And exactly what did she get?
You see, the sisters came to me very concerned for their well-being. And it would appear that they've lost control of something very near and dear to them. And they needed assistance in wrangling that back in. So, I explained to them that although their magical talents are grand and vast, there is a key flaw of their magic, and that is the dependence of one sister upon the other. So I
So
fixed it.
you made it so that way. Okay. So now Kome has the power and Ohage is powerless.
Well, I understand better than many people about the need of power and how it can function and how it can be transactional and just many, many aspects of it I am well versed in.
Okay.
And in a way, they were right to come to me. But it just didn't work out very good for Sister Katage.
Okay.
Now, I believe you are concerned about her potential. I believe you are concerned about what would happen if she got her power back. If she
Yes.
if she somehow got this influx and furthermore, what would happen if she got her memory back?
Yes.
Well, if she got her memory back, she may very well become the same angry, embittered, goal-oriented, terrifying creature if she were to remember her name. But her power is gone. Her power still resides within her sister. And, well, Her sister has her hands full.
Oh, we'll ask the obvious question then. What is it that they lost control of?
That's my favorite part. They lost control of themselves.
Are you talking about like the Byrova combination?
She does not like that term anymore. But yes, I believe you are on track with that assumption.
They can't do the hive mind anymore. Cool. Huh. Neat.
Interesting conclusion you've come to. I'm happy to hear its positive sentiment.
Well, I just think it's interesting. I mean, in a manner of speaking, right? You I mean, kind of well, I don't exactly know how to put this. But what I mean to say is along the lines of um it just makes it sound like there might be a third personality at work. And in this case I do not mean yours.
Um, I mean, my math might be a little fuzzy. You could say a third person. I might be more accurately inclined to say a third and fourth person.
Huh. I apologize for interrupting you then. I suppose I shouldn't have just let my sentiment get the better of me.
Kome and Katage, their ability to bring Byrova into this world is something that is not a hidden secret, especially as they have acted um, in the interest of Ganon so many times for so long. But what I was conveying is, although Byrova no longer exists in the capacity that we know her to exist, we now have Kome who has the power of both Kome and Katage. And the reason for this is because of that who has named herself Twin Roba.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Parsing.
So,
So, oh,
well, go ahead, Jikun.
well, I was gonna ask. So, when you say that, does that mean she? Well, she also received to a certain extent. I would imagine there's a dark force that dark force that I know working against Hylia's wishes, kind of putting us in dangerous territory before. So I guess I have to ask, is this this twin Rova figure, is that like mm, like us but them with you know he like taps the side of his head because he does not know how to convey, is that the alter ego of like uh if you get what I mean, like the other timeline being condensed, if this is a result of that.
So,
Sorry, I don't understand,
she
I'm asking a very big question.
she beckons you to come closer.
I do so, but slowly. I would imagine Deekun took a knee at this point, so he just kind of like scoots forward.
With surprising reflexes, The Falco Witch puts her hand on your forehead. And she shows you a time in the Cataclysm timeline prior to when you made your particular landfall. And it showed Byrova in her merged form. And then all of a sudden something starts to, from an external standpoint, it looks like Byrova is starting to lose control of her physical abilities. She seems to start interacting towards herself in a conflicting, aggressive way. And then she goes stoic. And she looks down and sees another Goron. And upon doing this, you see
Wait, Goron or Gerudo?
Gerudo. I'm sorry, thank you.
All right, sorry. Those can mean very different things.
Yes. She sees a Gerudo, and the spectral form of Byrova, kind of like peels out of her body and enters into this body of the other Gerudo. The original body becomes very fatigued from this action. And all of a sudden, the other Gerudo with Twin Rova inside of her lays an assault on the original Byrova.
Cool.
And then the witch kind of like takes her hand off your head.
Oh.
So in piecing together, what you realize is that after that encounter, Byrova realized that she, even in her combined form, was not capable of taking on this other version of herself.
Gotcha. That's interesting. That makes sense now. Okay. So basically, as I think we were talking about this last session, the notion of like your other what did you call them? Personas? Not personas. Timeline forms, but like I just know you called it like shifting, but I forget what the actual like. It's there's like the it's like the shell and the frame, and then there's
the husk.
What? Yeah, the husk, and then what was the other one that you were calling it? If you were calling it anything.
I think persona might have been the term that I used to differentiate like what is inside a person versus what is a person's physical being.
Word, yeah. So this is kind of like the notion of like the other personas that you would have are kind of like locked away in there, and sometimes get their own will, right?
Yes.
So essentially, what you're saying, if I'm getting this right, is that Twin Rova is kind of like an alternate timeline Byrova who managed to master enough magic to kind of like put herself into a husk of a Gerudo, and is now kind of like standing on her own 2 feet against the 4 feet of the people that originally made the Byrova form.
Yes.
And now, because of like something with how she started out, she is literally a higher metaphorical level than even the Byrova, for reasons unknown. So basically, she like learned enough from like passively witnessing their magic that she was able to kind of like take enough control to commit her own, and even she has other shifting timelines. Interesting. Is that about right? Am I on the right page?
You are largely correct on all of that.
Word. Okay. I figure
Yeah.
there's a thing or two I'm probably missing, but
So one of the only things I'm going to nitpick is at the split they were technically equal in power and ability. However, having the same power and ability does not apply to
that
things like savagery.
yeah, that makes sense.
So
Also, just to a certain level, I imagine expended spell slots, etc.
yeah, so what happens
Like,
is like as in one respect from the encounter since the beginning of the encounter, Byrova was physically diminished with her expenditure of energy, but beyond that, um, whichever version of to call her Twinrova, um,
Mhm.
Twinrova is a bit more from like watching the vision, definitely more vicious and cutthroat than your traditional Byrova.
cool. Okay. Interesting. Damn. Yeah, we gotta fucking stop this now. All right.
So,
Oh, sorry. Please go ahead, Lito. I was just thinking out loud.
so you're really, really powerful, correct?
I mean, that's what they say.
So let me give you a idea, and you can tell me what it might be worth. What if you were able to turn Trixie, as she is now, into the good version of Byrova that is stronger than Twin Rova? Is that possible?
Trixie has nothing left. All
Yes,
of
but can
Trixie.
you? But we're going with the fact that instead of using Trixie, we're using Byrova, actual combination of the two from a different timeline, if possible.
Well,
I think that's what started this.
in terms of technicality and possibility, if it sounds like what you're suggesting is that you somehow catalyze a Trixie to become a different version of herself, and that you
Yes.
somehow capitalize on that.
Well,
Hmm.
make her the good version from a timeline that's got to exist, where she is Byrova, the combined form that stays as Byrova, but is good, but is also more powerful than the Twin Rova that's here. So that way she can then fight her and be a good guy.
I mean,
Or
it's
if
a
nothing else, make her strong enough to at least where she could fight with us, and we could, in theory, defeat Twin Rova.
you could make her powerful. I have
Doesn't
no vested interest in making her powerful.
if we made a deal with you to do that?
I'm listening.
I turn around to the two of you. That's an idea. I'm trying to come up with. I'm like,
Man, I don't
if
think that's
nothing
a check
else,
our bodies can cash, my mans.
but going with the fact of then we would have, Irova being a good guy.
I mean, is that a timeline that exists? I
There's got to be a good timeline for everybody. I think.
Are you sure about that?
Don't know.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't think that's true. I
Because I
would like
mean,
to
if that's the
believe it,
case, is
but
there a timeline with a good Ganon?
yeah,
Maybe.
that's kind of where I was going. Where I'm thinking like we would have to dig so deep, but at the same time, it's like it's almost like the problem is her relationship with Ganon is kind of like formative to the whole thing. So maybe I feel like that's literally something we would have to ask Hylia, because the unfortunate thing is like as two things, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a downer, but what I mean is as she was just saying, one thing is that the new Twin Robo is like cutthroat and like evil compared to what we are already aware of. And it's like, if there's more than that, there is a very, very good chance that we're just being lied to by whatever form about being good, and the second we turn our backs, we're getting a knife between the shoulders.
Yes, but if she's good and at least she fights with us, she'll be winded too, and then we can always, take her out if she decides to turn on us. Just
I
saying.
just think that's just way
I
too
guess-
risky.
Yeah, I mean, I like the thought. Like, I get the idea. It's definitely like a nice. I would also love to see a version of that where we could fight together. I just it's less that I think it wouldn't work, and it's more that I think we can't pay the cost. So like well, I might be wrong though. Like I mean, yeah, I guess like I have very little conception of what she would want for something like that. Hmm. Um, I peek over at her and kind of like, is there even anything we could give you for that sort of thing?
Well, funny you should offer. Because I believe in your predicament, and I believe I have a solution for it. But it is risky. And
Mhm.
it is dangerous. So, here's what I can do.
Mhm.
If you were to, let's use the words capture and incapacitate Miss Trixie and bring her to me, I could send you into her mind. You could interact with all of her personalities, good and bad. And if something were to happen, well, I would simply, for insurance purposes, well, if you die, I get to keep your soul.
Hmm.
Yo,
Um, kind of like my soul. I only have one of those.
I like it too. It smells like mahogany.
Thank you. I really try to keep it clean in there. It's very rich.
It could make my cave smell so nice.
Oh, that is satisfying. I do like making things smell nice. Also bad, but nice is better.
But if you make your way out, well, I'll just consider that a rare circumstance that I take a loss.
Hmm. Damn. That's just like the problem is that I don't want to do it, but it sounds like so much fun.
So as she continues to explain the parameters of what would happen, she acknowledges that again you would need to capture and incapacitate her, Trixie, bring Trixie back to the cave where the Faka Witch will hold her under her state of unconsciousness, causing no additional damage or anything to her, simply keeping her in like a stasis. Then she would essentially astral project you into inside of Trixie, where all of these different versions of Trixie are residing. However, it is again in astral projection, which means you have no inventory, and you will have your weapons, but you will not physically have your weapons. You will have kind of like an astral projection version of your weapons, which, if not magical, will count as magical. But aside from that, any fairy bottles, anything like that, there is no application of these things.
Die in the game, you die in real life,
Yes,
and you
this
don't
this
come
this
back.
this is like the version of like dying in your sleep.
Damn. Yeah, and because you'd have our soul, we can't even resurrect someone who goes down.
Exactly.
Shit.
I'm willing to risk it. Millie? Thoughts?
None. Blank slate.
I need
No.
some time to think about this. It's not that I'm opposed to the idea. I just need to plan this out mentally, or I will be making bad decisions.
Fair. So think about. And also you'll have access to whatever your level of spell slots and everything like that are.
Cool.
But so just like the way that she is continuing to like describe it, it is it looks kind of like one of our one shots where you're essentially going to be in a shadow realm that most often takes the visualized thing of like a cave or something to that effect, and there will be a definitive number of Trixies, and each of those Trixies, regardless of which one you pick, that is going to be the one that forefronts to her body when the situation awakens. However, it is up to you guys to determine whether or not this is actually a good Trixie, which does exist, or if it is one that you do not want. It's really like it's going to be less about good or bad and more about your choice of which Trixie takes the front.
Okay.
Well, if you guys want to think about it, you still need to go subdue her anyway.
Yeah.
So you can go do that and then decide afterwards.
So, okay, yeah, I think that sounds good.
Now, just making sure, there's only the 4 personalities, correct?
Oh no, there's lots of personalities.
No. Like, there was Kome, Kohage, Bairova, and now Twin Rova. It's
Yes.
not like a 5th or a 6th that we have to worry about.
No. So essentially what it is you have Kome and Katage who are who have essentially started this whole thing into motion by making a deal with me that, I think it was a nice deal, but everyone's entitled to their opinions. And so when Twin Rova split from Bairova, they still had the ability to be 2 separate entities, but since they took over since they forcefully took over a husk, let's not mince words here. There is the Twin Rova personality is at no risk or capability of splitting, because when they were merged, they took the husk. So
Okay.
I guess we can call it 3. It is an arguable point on whether or not you want to call it 4, but that's just getting a little pedantic in my opinion.
Okay. All right. So, anything else while we're here, guys?
GQ looks very deep in thought. He's like, oh man, I'm just trying to think. Give me like 1 sec, because I have like a question or two. But I need to like figure out how to like manifest the words almost. So I I guess I'm just gonna ask, like, so does us, doing this sort of thing with Trixie or Katagi or however you want to go about it, like, this doesn't harm your deal with Kome in any way? Like, I'm
My
just curious.
yeah, my deal with Kome has been concluded. They wanted to be able to combine their powers so that they could
Mhm.
take on the entity of Twin Rova, and I was able to give them what they asked for without the obvious shortcomings that it had previously had.
Understood. I guess I guess where my curiosity comes in is just like, if we say this goes through and we find another Katagi or Trixie or however she decides to name herself at that point, if she regains any memories, is this other incarnation not going to have any power like she currently doesn't, or like, is this going to be a thing where kind of waking the beast gets her the power back? Because I know that was like part of the intention on Lito's behalf, but I just want to clarify this 100% as to, like, because it sounds like going into her mind state is going to be a risky place, which I can only imagine is because of some degree of her sorcery or something like that, as they try to like fight back against us. So
Well, although I can't speak with absolute definity because making deals with entities as powerful as these are not an everyday thing. However, given
understandable.
principles that I know to be true, um, a person's innate magical ability resides within who they are and less physicality. So, um, along those lines, that there could be someone residing in you with great magical power, and there could be people residing in you with absolutely no magical power whatsoever. So if we were to bring out somebody, the deal that Komen Katage made was just for Komen Katage. They do not have the ability to speak on behalf of other versions of themselves. So I believe that if you were to find another Katage or Trixie, that person's abilities, although on a similar level, would be completely independent from other versions of themselves.
Fascinating. Huh. Okay. So, what that means is, when we go in there, it is going to be one hell of a gauntlet. Because, I, just based on the Koman Kitagi that I knew, they are, well, scary. And that's just one of them.
Yes.
Hmm. Well, either way, huh. I think you're right, Lito. I think regardless of what else we do, we should probably just get Katagi out of the or Trixie. I should get back into the habit of that. We should get Trixie out of the Forest Temple, and yeah, just see what we're gonna do. I think if we could incapacitate her, I think that is the best option for now. And then we could kind of like get Saria out of there if we can pull off both of those. So that would be nice too.
Yes. Oh, one more question for you.
Incapacitate? No murder, death, kill?
No murder,
Got it.
death, kill. Well,
It makes things much more complicated than they need to be.
well, let me ask you this. If we incapacitate Trixie, what happens to Kiwako?
Well, that's entirely up to Kiwigo. Kiwigo could either find another anchor to keep it here, or it could return somewhere else from whence it came.
I look back at the guys. Kiwako, good or bad?
Kiwiko is basically a hunger demon.
Okay.
Like
So-
a Wendigo type person. But like
You
also
have-
energy vampire.
You have a way of just getting rid of her altogether.
I mean, I suppose I could, but
Without killing Trixie.
with wait. How did I get roped into killing Kiwigo?
Well, no. I'm
He's
asking, is there a
asking
way
if
to get rid of her? Because the fact that if we make, Trixie a good guy, she's then gonna have still this hunger thing attached to her.
Well, I mean, the simplest route
If
is
it's bad,
you could just, if you want to do the easy and nice thing, you could just find another host for Kiwiko.
The problem
Kiwako
is
isn't good.
The problem is that while I feel sympathetic to the cause, I think we just need a spectral weapon to take care of her. Like, I don't think she's gonna do anything good with her vampirism thing. She's mostly shown herself to be opportunistic at best.
Well, I mean, haven't you ever been hungry before?
I mean, like I said, I am sympathetic to the cause. I am a tiny growing plant boy, and I need my protein through beans. But it's just I don't know. I have also not hurt people to get that sorted out. Granted, that's a luxury of my situation, I suppose. But I don't know. I just don't think it's gonna be a good thing to keep Kiwiko attached to anyone.
Anybody.
Because it's kind of gonna just slowly kill him.
Well, I mean, I understand what you're saying. I simply have a different point of view where I have a more broad mindset on the way that circle of life works. I think that if something is, if something needs to survive, it needs to do what it needs to do to survive. I don't think of things as inherently good or evil, just trying to get by from one day to the next. And I kind of think that's
I understand what you're saying. It's part of the food chain, but you know what? Some beings like being on top of the food chain and not part of the food chain, and that kind of imbalances things. I don't like being considered food for other things, and I think that's kind of where we are. We want to balance out that food chain order.
Oh.
That would put us elevated out of the food chain.
So
But
it
I get what
is
you're saying.
fear that you speak of.
No.
No, I see it.
Good or evil. And it is evil. It's gotta go.
It is
Or,
evil because you fear it.
or, what if can you change it, transfer it to a different person that we tell you to?
Ask you to.
Ask you to.
I do enjoy my husk work, but where would you find such a thing?
Well, in the Lost Woods, there are redeads. Just transfer it to one of them. They're not going to notice.
Yes, they will.
Well, they're also, not really alive either. So
Wait,
just putting it out there, that's the best opportunity to get two things at the same time weakened, because redeads are, mean and evil too. So putting evil and evil together, and then they're both weakened, and then we don't have to worry about Trixie.
well, for starters, creatures like Kiwako do not feast upon undead energy. Now, I mean, if you're worried about, something bad happening to somebody that you think is nice or deserving, or, one of those weird arbitrary words, you could get somebody who you think is more deserving of gaining a new friend.
What if, does the person know that we would be putting it on them?
I mean, that would entirely depend on your interaction with them. It's not like there's like a gift tag or anything attached to it.
No, if we, made a deal for you to transfer it from, Trixie to a different person without us interacting with them, could you do that?
Well, there needs to be some interaction. I mean, spells like that at a distance often have come with great cost, but for simplicity's sake, if something in close proximity is always preferable, because it's simpler, it's more likely to hold, and
What if we don't know where they are at all times?
do you need to?
You said you had to know if they were in the vicinity or not.
Oh, I thought you meant like forever.
No.
Like you went to babysit him or something. Well, then you find someone else.
But I know the person that I want to put it on. I don't know where they are at the moment.
She goes, but you have that nice little mirror.
True. Give me a minute to talk with my friends and we'll see. Be right back.
BRB.
Okay. So I will huddle with the two of you.
I go,
Mhm.
okay, so I have a person in mind.
Mm-hmm. You're not giving it to Pebbles, Lito.
No.
Sorry, I
It's a
had to make that
person
joke.
that kind of maybe deserves it.
Deacon tilts his head.
But I don't know if we want to really, possibly piss them off.
Honestly, I think I'd rather give Kiwako the axe. I just like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, that's just kind of the only solution I'll be able to live with myself. Won't be easy, but it's kind of the least evil of anything I can think of. That's just me personally. So, I mean, I'd say that before I hear what you had to say. So I'm sorry. I was just,
No
yeah,
worries.
that's more. What?
It's
Who
an
are you
idea.
thinking?
Happy Master Albazrin?
Oh no. I think I tried. Didn't we try that before? I think we
I've never tried it before, so
I actually remember. Oh man, huh?
Wait, what? Wait, what's going?
He wants to stuff. He wants to stick Kiwiko on the Happy Mask salesman. Do you remember what happened the last time we even talked about that guy?
No.
Oh, he came out of the floor and his face got elongated, like when you hold Shift and Mouse in MS Paint, and he basically had demons and like a scare chord and everything. It was one of 3 times Buck used music on us.
Well, I'm just going with the fact of after, I'm having a brain fart on his name. What is his name?
Reginald?
No, the guy who was Bongo Bongo.
A turbo?
A Turbe. Didn't the Turbe say he was like a bad?
So, oh man, I don't know what Deacon would know. Fuck. Yeah, he's bad.
So
That's all that I know. Just based on what I remember of our interaction with him, he is closer to the devil than he is not.
So kind of not a bad idea to weaken the devil.
True. I feel like we kind of have to gauge how she reacts when we ask her to do that.
Yes, but also she said he probably won't know it's us. So
Did she say that?
she did.
Okay.
It's an idea. I'm looking for other opportunities, but I'm just putting it out there as a name.
No, I mean, I like it. It's definitely theoretically efficient. I just,
Yeah.
God, I don't know what DQ would know. That's kind of the problem. Is I know things just from the one shot and how that ended. So I just kind of yeah.
Well, remember, you're the Decoon who could, in theory, search his past memories, which might
true.
remember
True.
that.
Yeah. Well, the loose thing that I remember is that he was out here working around in literally before Zelda was a twinkle in the eye. When the King of Hyrule was out here. So he's been around for quite a while, so it's kind of like the what I mean to say is that I think he's the only character that can really rival the power of the person we're in the present company of. So, yeah, I would love to see what she has to say about it. I mean, it can't hurt to ask.
Nothing. What do you think? It's crazy, but
You're with me too, right?
Yeah.
This is I just want to see what she has to say.
Okay.
I can't guarantee we'll pay what she wants, but I just want to see what she has to say. Just because I'm curious at this point. If no other reason, maybe we can afford it. I don't know. I would love to see if we can. I don't think we can.
I'm gonna turn around and be like,
so what if you could put Kiwiko onto the Happy Mask salesman?
She's just like, you get out. You get the fuck out of my house right now.
I'm
sorry. I'm just sorry.
She sighs deeply.
It's a good sigh, right? I can totally do it because I'm all powerful typo sigh.
And she says, I apologize. I thought that you were coming here in an attempt to make things easier on yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Kiwiko would, in theory, weaken him, correct? Because she needs to be fed. And he's magical.
No. No,
Yeah.
you would introduce something to him that he doesn't have. He has enough already.
Oh.
You want to give him a hunger?
Yeah.
He's not.
Understood. Okay. So. Okay. I forget. Can we just kill Kiwiko without killing Trixie? Is that a thing we can do?
I don't think so.
So right now, like any back and forth, any talking that has been done with Trixie has been done in in a mental capacity.
Mm-hmm.
She
So
can't talk.
yeah, you kinda I'll simply say as of right now, no.
Gotcha.
How about
Okay.
how about you have an item that could separate Kiwiko, and then we could put her on someone later on.
A third
Because
ring.
our friend Stuffin, when he bought his newest shop, had a safe that basically had the ability to do like a soul jar type of thing. You have something like that we could put Kiwiko in, and then when we find a person that's deserving of it, we can give it to them. Thereby not killing her or it and helping us at the same time.
That's possible, but now we're getting into deal making territory
Yes.
Okay.
because I have things that I like, and if we are going to do something mutually beneficial, it's very different from somebody who needs something from me. So it sounds like you are needing two things from me. You are needing something to capture and contain a soul,
Mm-hmm.
and you are also needing a way to possibly. Well, then I would be giving up a husk. So maybe we can come to an agreement where if I were to give you that which could possibly that could contain Kiwiko,
Mm-hmm.
well, maybe you would just return Trixie to me. Because although there's not a lot of stuff on the surface, I could take some time with her and, do some digging.
Heal the other forms for power.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
As long as we're still able to go inside of her and pull out at least the good one.
Well, that is still your choice, and that the parameters for that deal have been struck.
Okay. I think that's fair, guys. What do you guys say?
But you're also going to need a husk for the new Trixie.
I think my sense of ethics is starting to break down at this point.
Took years, but I'm finally doing it.
Yeah, because I think I'm at the point where Kiwiko needs to Kiwi go. Like, I think it's like I'm at the point where it's like it's over for you, dog. Like you gotta go. Like it's sorry about your luck.
She's getting on
Okay.
people's radars.
Yeah, she's making too much noise at this point. Like, I respect, I definitely respect what you're going for, but like, I guess yeah, I honestly, I guess my follow-up question is like, is there something you would want to just peel Kiwiko off and then, you know, we'll take care of her with dirty bit, you know?
Well, I mean, if you simply want to separate Kiwiko and Trixie, then I can give you means to do that. I just, as payment, I require Trixie.
Yeah, it does make the whole thing very tempting. I just have a bad feeling about going in there and like,
I have an idea where to get another husk.
oh
Don't
yeah?
know if they'll give it to us though.
What are you thinking?
Well, this is just throwing it outside of the box. But I have a friend who was creating a new sister.
Huh. Okay.
And maybe he doesn't need it anymore. If we, promise to get his actual sister back.
Okay, I get that.
That's
Okay.
another idea. Or we can just separate the two and she gets Trixie, because in the long run we're gonna have to fight, Twin Rova anyway.
True.
Having,
It's-
a bi Rova good guy would be good and everything, but we don't have to do it.
I mean, I appreciate it. Please no, I'm not trying to poo-poo your ideas. I was very
No.
concerned about the soul thing. Like, I know
Okay.
wizard stats get crazy, and it's like, if I can put it to you this way, right? There is a very significant chance that just as a creature, she's packing power word kill like all the other like the high level wizards we fought, or even just general magic users. Which basically means that it would be very, very easy for her to just like beat us down a little bit and then just ice us completely. And that would not feel good.
Okay.
It's
So
like,
just
I appreciate it. I'm like, it's definitely good planning. I feel like Deacon's a little too scared after like what happened last time he tried to fight somebody on this level.
Well,
So we'll
was
just-
Deacon on the same level as them at that time?
I guess not. True. I have like shield and stuff now, but
That's how trauma works.
hey, yeah, right. Yeah, I was talking to someone about that earlier. I had horrific sun poisoning from staying in a pool too long, and I'm afraid of the pool, not the sun. I don't know. Well, what do you think then, Gully? What's like? Obviously, you guys, we've got 2-3 for
Oh, Gully's not afraid of anyone, anything.
I
That's
love
fair. That's fair. Huh.
Believes he can take all.
I get that.
Especially with the compatriots that he has by his side. Oh yeah.
So I think we separate her and Trixie backs to her. And that's all we do.
Wait, what was the second part? Trixie backs to what?
We give Trixie back to the witch.
Yeah. All right.
It might be for the best in the long run.
Damn. I have an idea, actually.
Easy ideas are what I live for.
So as we're talking, right?
Mm-hmm.
The soul isn't a physical thing, yeah?
I don't know.
So, well, okay. My logic is this. So
We're getting into
okay, well,
metaphysics now, everybody.
you know, it's been metaphysical from day one. So what I'm getting into, it's more like the thing is, right? Like I'm just trying to just say logically how I think this would go for the character, right? Like Deku, I'm not trying to poo-poo the idea. Out of character, that's not what I'm going for with this. But Deku,
You're good.
as who he is now, just doesn't want to do this. But
Which part?
the fighting past versions of Katagi. To like, but the thing is, right? I could also like number one, it's 2 out of 3, so I'd rather go with that. It's just only fair. But also, I think we might have a slightly different approach to this. In the sense of like, okay, sorry, I'll get to the point. What I'm trying to say is, I think that even if Deku is afraid of this enough, he might not have to go in as Deku. And I guess I'm just curious if that's like still his overall soul, or like what the deal is with the different personas relative to the soul. Does that make sense?
Or you want to switch?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like switch to someone who's not afraid to take the risk in his like dire moments.
Up to you.
Well, no, I'm just curious about the
Isn't there
metaphysics of it.
a spell we can use on Deacon to give him some courage?
Heroes Feast. That would work too.
Well,
Anyway, I was just curious about that. It's kind of game in the system, so I probably shouldn't actually do it, but I was curious.
Always.
listen, I mean, this is a mechanic we've been sitting on for a minute.
I agree. I've been daydreaming concepts for alternate Deacons for like a year now.
But you are Deacon Prime.
True.
You're the best version of all the Deacon versions.
I guess that's true.
I'll just put it as this. When the time comes, if you switch, you switch.
Okay. I gotta think about it. But for now, I'm okay with going to grab Trixie. I think that is
Okay.
a stop in our path no matter what. So I'll keep you posted on how things go aside from that.
So, Miss Fakowicz, we have decided we're going to separate the two and bring you back Trixie. Cool?
Ooh. That sounds like a deal has been struck.
Okay.
Bong.
Another question for you.
Uh-huh.
You still sell magic items, right?
I thought it was your sister.
I don't know. Maybe she does too.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, I believe you are talking about my sister.
I don't know. Maybe you have like the actual 100% ones, not the like slightly used ones.
I have no need for things like that.
It's a shot.
Hmm.
Wait. So we will be back with Trixie.
You know anyone who does deal in that kind of stuff? Aside from your sister, I guess. Figured you'd know.
Well, I mean, honestly, people are willing to make surprising deals when they're put in difficult positions.
What if they're not put in difficult positions?
Then you gotta pay more.
Oh. Okay. I understand. I guess I'll go fuck myself. Sorry, that's a joke. I get what you're saying though. Okay. Do you know is your sister still at the gas station?
What?
Uh,
Gas station.
Probably. It's been a
Okay.
while since I've seen her, but I do believe she's not one to roam.
So I have to explain this now. There was a. Have you ever seen the like Vodka? I
Yes.
Oh,
Remember
okay.
during the... No, it wasn't during
you?
the prologue. During my version of the prologue, when I was still with the other group, we went to visit her.
Ah, okay. Yeah, in our timeline, we had the airship thing going on. Like we had made it to Rito Village, but we rolled for a random encounter, and that was that the place had to dock it for gas, and like it was like a little fantasy 7-Eleven. And in the back of it, in like a creepy like thing, in like the dark corner where the fucking refrigerators didn't work, was the it was the Faka witch who was selling the magic items. The slightly used magic items. That's actually where I got the cookies that I initially gave you when we met.
Interesting.
And your gloves.
Yes, that is where I got my gloves that help contribute to my 22 to sleight of hand.
I have a wand,
Best investment.
a wand of magic missiles from her.
Nice. What's the catch?
Yeah. I don't remember offhand.
That's even better.
Fair.
I think it works, but as soon as it hits 0, it crumbles to dust no matter what.
Ah, that makes
So
sense.
never let it get to 0.
Gotcha.
Something like that.
Honestly, that would be kind of a fun little outing. I could go for some used magic items or regular magic items.
Is that where we want to go next before we go?
Honestly,
Ellie's never been.
that's true.
Nope, and I can go trade in my green fountain fin.
True. Okay, yeah. Do you guys feel like doing that?
I don't have a way there though.
Oh, I do.
Unfortunately.
I just teleport there with my gloves.
Okay.
Because they came from there, so yeah.
So
We should say
Thank
goodbye.
you for your help. We're gonna go visit your sister.
Tell her I said nothing.
Okay.
Very well. Thank you, Miss. We will bring Trixie back to you as soon as possible.
It goes up before you go. She hands you a very normal looking glass jug with a cork on top of it. She goes, you're gonna need this to
Kiwiko.
catch Kiwiko.
Ah, cool. Okay. All right. Neat.
All right, well, off with you.
Thank you. Arigato.
See you soon.
All right. So, yeah. I'm going to teleport us to the 7-Eleven.
All right. You teleport the whole group.
What was it actually called?
I think I just called it the gas station.
Yeah. Oh, the refueling station. That's what we called it. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you gotta, you pop over to this really weird looking refueling station on a mountainside with a convenience store attached.
Love it. All right. So yeah, I look around to see if things are still as I remember it at all.
Yeah, they don't seem like everything seems to be in its place.
Can ask to take a second and not just stress shoplift.
This is
You're
definitely
developing a
different than when
mania.
I visited her.
Where did you guys visit her?
She was in a cave.
Oh. Interesting. Guess her sister took that over. When we found her sister that we were just talking to, she was at the mining encampment below the mountain.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
visited her there, and then
Mhm.
it was on the airship, I think, and we found her in a cave, I think on a mountain, or in the clouds, or something like that.
Neat. That sounds fun.
Yes, that is where you found her, which is right here. It is
gas
like, yeah, but it's like on a mountaintop in the area that is like adjacent to Rito Village, but also on the same mountainside that like surrounds Gerudo Valley.
Yeah.
Neat.
No, there was a gas station it was a cave when we found it.
Oh.
Fair.
Okay.
All right.
So, Ikun, I guess,
Yeah,
point us in the
I'll
right directions, not by the
I'll-
Slurpees or the Slim Jims. I guess down the Twinkie aisle.
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in the corner of the store, making it look creepier when you try to enter the bathrooms.
Playing scratch offs.
These people from yeah. Oh man, I think he would be so addicted to scratch offs. Actually, he was addicted to scratch offs with the fucking rocks. So yeah, there we go.
Oh
Well, let's go visit her.
All right. Yeah, I will go over and visit her. Go, hi-oh.
And yeah, they have she's sitting there. You see somebody, an elderly Rito Faka. She's just standing in like a very dilapidated type like table and showcase setup. She seems like equal parts surprised and not to see anybody. And she, she looks at you and she goes, "Oh, how'd you find this place, or was it you just have a hankering for Twinkies?"
Both.
And I have this fountain pen that helps me find you whenever I want.
And give me a give me a deception check.
Deception?
Yeah.
Come on, roll good.
Deception? I doubt it.
Oh, natural 2022.
Holy shit!
Oh,
Oh my god!
nice.
You'll love to see it.
Fuck.
Wow.
All right. So her eyes are
That is
immediately.
literally my lowest skill stat.
Hey.
All right. So her eyes are beaming on that pen. So that is a mighty fine and powerful looking pen you got there.
Yeah. You wanna trade for it?
Maybe. Would you have mind?
What are you thinking? How much is it worth to you?
Well, are you in need of any healing potions?
No. I'm pretty flush with healing.
Oh. All right. Well, let's see. I mean, you look like you got some nice armor on you there. You look like you're pretty well set with weaponry. I mean, you're definitely striking me as a bit of the adventuring type folk.
Yeah. Well, make it worth my while.
Let's see.
But yeah, armor and weapons. Yeah, I'm pretty set there. I'll let you think on it. My other compatriots here also wanted to peruse your wares and perhaps make some trades and purchases with you as well.
DQ nods enthusiastically.
All right.
Maybe you'll get some ideas from them, and then we can revisit.
Okay. All right. Well, I got my this tall stack of potatoes over here. What about the rest of you?
Hey, Leto.
Yeah?
Did you have to detect magic on this thing?
I can ritual cast it.
Well, if you do, don't let her see you do it.
I need to go check out the Twizzler Isler.
And I'm gonna go Waste 10 minutes and ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. Let's see. All right, so we're operating at a 10-minute window.
Belly starts like not obnoxiously, but he starts, kind of loudly singing and walking around the store, touching and picking up things to kind of distract.
All right. So she turns to Deacon. She's like, "Yeah,
Hi.
your friends are annoying. What are they? 5? We got the one over there singing, and the other one just kind of ran off with something in his hand. I am.
Deacon chuckles. He's like, I know. Kid in candy store. Know what I mean? It's understandable. They never had these kinds of snacks before. Not from around here. You know what I mean?
I guess. Well, anyways, I thought you seem like you got a nice level head on you. How would you like to buy some of my awesome, cool stuff?
I would love that. Well, I was thinking, he says, I bought some things from you once before, a long time ago. Let's see, bringing up my inventory real quick, because I remember you gave me these neato immovable rods.
You take them out and show her?
Yes.
She goes, yeah, that looks like my handiwork. And by handiwork, I mean, I clearly have never touched these things before in my life.
Fair. It was in a different world. It's okay.
She's like, no, I just don't fix anything.
Oh. Fair enough. They were in good shape, though. I think I got them on special. I was very lucky for that.
Ah, nice. Well, one good favor deserves another, I suppose, right?
Oh, definitely. So, yeah, I was thinking, I could use a couple of, like, maybe something to work with, like, a musical instrument or something like that, maybe? Just, something new that I could kind of, use to either, play my songs better or cast spells from it or something like that. Maybe just make my spells a little beefier. It's kind of, sometimes I feel like they're lacking a little bit.
So, are you looking for like a new instrument? Or are you looking for like a new instrument that'll help you do stuff?
Probably one more on the helpful side, though. I wouldn't mind a new instrument in general if you have anything like that. I really only have my ocarina and this flute I found, but I know like a couple more than that. I can play a lyre and a lute too, so.
Well, I mean, if you're good at playing a lute, I got just the thing for you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's called a theremin. And she just she breaks out this like raggedy looking theremin, and she's like, look, it's just like the lute, except you're not actually playing any strings. And she like puts her hand over it, and he's like, ooh. It's like, see,
love it.
It's basically magic.
It is magic. Wow.
And she's like, well, I mean, that can get kind of bulky, and all right, so okay. She goes, I got this guitar pick.
Ooh.
Yeah. And every time you use it, it either plays Stairway to Heaven, Photograph by Nickelback, or any James Taylor song.
Look at this graph. Yeah, that sounds very exotic, but unfortunately I have to give it a pass. I don't know how to play guitar.
Oh, you don't
Thank
need to.
God.
It plays it for you.
Oh.
It's magical. It just it just only knows those three things. It just knows Photograph, Stairway, and just every single James Taylor song ever written.
Amazing. I love it. Oh man. All right. What did you want for that? I'll
that-
take Stairway to Heaven button. I'll make that into a soundbite for our soundboard.
Get us
That's
just
copyright claimed every 20 minutes. Sorry.
yeah, we're getting them anyway for the stuff that's not even claimed. He's like, for that, I'll let it go for 25 rupees.
Done.
All right. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do one more bit, and then we're gonna get to the identify. All right.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so let's see. Gully, do you want to do this last bit before I... So let's see. Okay, so you start like walking around, and finally, she's like, "Hey,
You goblins on potion, the dragon is slay. They're goblins on potion.
no.
When those goblins shall quaff down his drink, there'll be 2 goblins on potion, and a dragon to slay. Huh? What? Yeah. Oh, you called?
Hey,
Yeah.
skyscraper, get your butt over here."
Yeah. Sorry, I was off in song, enjoying myself. You have lots of stuff in here.
Well, I mean, some of it's mine, but some of it is just the stores, and like all those drinks and
I don't see
coffees.
stuffing in here.
Wait, you don't own the store?
I see what you did there. No, I just listen. I sell my wares, and I'm content selling my wares.
Oh, okay.
And it's like,
So, yeah, speaking of wares, I'm assuming that's why you called me over?
yeah. I know you're still kind of on the fence about that raggedy little pen. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe we butter each other up with a nicer, like a warm up sale.
A warm-up sale.
Yeah, it's like
I'm listening.
something to get the rupees going back and forth. Something to be like, hey, like build a little consumee trust is what I'm saying. So, I was thinking that that armor you have there, it looks really heavy.
It's actually not at all. With this armor, I'm pretty dexterous. Usually in this kind of armor, you're bad with that kind of stuff. But Deacon, he has a shop that's they did me, pretty good. So no, this armor's it's pretty light.
I'll give you 10 rupees for it.
Nah.
All right. So no buying, no selling, no nothing.
No, this was like tailor made, especially for me. It's like they made this like for me. I can't just give this away for like peanuts. 10 rupees. What's that?
I mean, all right. So emotional attachment. All right. Okay. I get what we're working with. I understand how things like that can make things more expensive. What about that sword?
I thought we were trying to make a deal for the pen. You give me something for it, but instead you're just trying to buy all my stuff off of me. Like, I don't have anything else for sale.
Oh, all right. Well,
would you like some health potions yourself? I have plenty.
I'll buy them from you. How many? I'll give you 5 rupees a piece.
5 rupees? You're kind of cheap.
I got to turn a profit, and we don't get a whole lot of customers right now.
Man, it costs me a whole lot more than that to get these.
What were you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm kind of want to keep my health potions, actually.
Okay, and then like so while this back and forth continues to go on, he throws out before I go to the unveiling. He's like, okay, so okay, we could circle back to the pen. Like, what were you thinking to get that pen off your hands? You know, do you have
Now,
any?
see, there you go again. You already know its capabilities.
Yeah, it can write a name. I mean, you know, just like
Yeah,
anything else, you know.
and it always knows where you're set up shop.
Well, I know where I set up shop.
Yeah, but do you always want others to know where you are at all times?
Kinda. That's the point of having a business.
Yeah, okay.
I'll give you.
Well,
I'll give you
there you
100
know.
rupees. Final offer.
Can I chime in and make it the not final offer real quick?
It's never final offer.
Fair.
Eh,
But is it
let
okay
me
if I?
let
Okay,
me.
sorry.
No, good.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I was just gonna chime in. Well, if you want other people to know where you are, isn't that perfect? Maybe you could sell it at like discount as bundles so that other people will always know they can come here for stuff. Kind of like investing in advertising more than buying item.
See,
But also buying an item.
But then I'm buying an item to give to one person so that they can come back to the store, which I'll most likely buy the item back from them and give it to somebody else. It is an interesting proposal, but and he continues on rambling, and with this we're gonna cut over to Lido, who has finished his identification, and I will simply state that upon identifying it, that
it explodes.
This pen is irradiating a high level of ancient magic.
Oh.
And it is talking to you, Lido.
What is it saying?
It wants to make a deal. And with that.
Okay.
With that, we will get into the deal. We will get into why is this pen talking? What does this pen mean? What does this pen want? What is this deal? Is this anything, or is this just a stupid pen? We all know what the pen is, because the pen is only ever one thing. Anyone to take a shot at it?
Mightier than the sword.
Yes, the pen is mightier than the sword. So, we're going to see about this. We're going to learn about this. We have been. This has been something.
Oh my god! The pen is the phylactery breaker. It's
This
better than the sword.
wrong sword.
Damn it! I tried, man. I tried.
Worth a shot. Right item. Wrong sword.
Fair enough.
So with that, we will figure out things in these upcoming episodes. We are at the Faka Witch's sister. We are ready to make some trades. We are ready to wrap things up with Kiwako and Trixie, and a deal has been struck. A bargain has been made with other potential subsequent bargains. We will eventually find ourselves in the abyss of Trixie, trying to potentially find a good version, or just kill her, or just do any number of things.
To be decided.
Yeah, we have something that is ready to to unfold again. As we learn things, we have learned about the deal that was struck with Komi Gataga. We have learned that after 5 years, after 5 or 6 years, Twin Rova is officially in the campaign. Not some masked name, not some potential pretending interloper. Twin Rova has arrived on the scene and beat by Rova to a merciless pulp. So
Damn.
we are getting into the real deal now, fellas. But that being said, I want to thank everyone for joining into the session. It has been grand. I have had a great time. And we will continue to unfurl as these things happen. So, yeah. That being said,
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Subscribe, and
Linktree.
click the link tree. Wait, can I get it right? I did it in reverse. I got it right. There it is. There's a Linktree link. Linktree/Puckfin. Yeah. Thank you guys. You have been awesome. Thank you, players. Thank you everyone tuning in. Thank you fucking everybody. So until we meet again, next week we have our chat session. The following week we will have our next campaign session. So until then, be happy, healthy, safe, and cool. And bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.